Cybernation Uncensored.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cybernation Uncensored. I'm going to be a storyteller again for this evening. These are going to be the unfortunate vampires who will have to go through tonight's events. Before we begin, as always, regular disclaimers. This is World of Darkness. This is Vampire the Masquerade. By definition, it is going to cover some very deep, dark, and painful topics that may not be comfortable for everyone who is watching, so remember to take a break when you need it. Also, just a bit of housekeeping. There are 3 +2s for the players. 1 for each player, except for Ash, who has already used hers. And because of a negative that was sent over on Neon Lords the other day that wasn't used, that -2 sent by Petra is going to be applied to Petra as Cecil for this evening, for whatever the next role Cecil's going to have to make is. We're going to have that honored here. Also, join the Discord if you want to be part of this. At some point, there's going to be a casting call for a horror RPG, which was scheduled to be called Cthulhu, maybe something else, but it's still going to be horror, and it's still going to be horrible. It might actually be worse. That being said, let's just kick things off right now and cue the intro. Okay. When humans do favors for each other, it's usually something innocent. Jim was done a favor by being lent money to join his client meeting. He got sick for a bit, but like a good, honest, decent human being, Jim pays his debts. And then paid the money back. But that favor was pretty big. He got the client, he made a lot of money, and got a bonus, so he thought it was only fair that for his friend who lent him the money and allowed him to do all of that, that he'd at least buy him some lunch. And normally that is how mortals trade favors. But the 4 of you are not mortals anymore, you are dead. You're walking corpses. You are not the people you used to be. You are the monsters that killed them. And favors for monsters are a matter of life and death and are rarely ever innocent. The 4 of you will be in the scene that we pick up on. You are within your club, Deadly Affairs. It has yet to open, but is scheduled to open for tomorrow evening, on Friday. But the scene that we leave you on is Maxwell leaving the room, giving Aaron his task, since he has decided to, or since they have decided to search out a Tremere, to be active in trying to find members of the Tremere clan, as opposed to simply impressing them by what he does in the night, what they do in the night. They've decided to find one and be more direct about it. The rest of you were witness to that conversation, and the favor being asked in return is very simple. A yacht arrives Sunday 10 p.m. Go there, switch the manifest for what's in the drive, and leave. Do not be spotted, do not raise any alarms, and do not do anything that's going to cause the people who own the yacht, the people who are going to check the yacht, for anything strange. Which means no dead mortals, no unconscious mortals, no fighting, no alarms, no sound. Accomplish this, and he will give you a recommendation for the shanty. The rest of you, of course, have nothing to gain from this, as even if Aaron gets in, the shanty will never work with anyone who isn't Tremere. So whether you help or not depends on how much you like your currently a donut coterie mate. But there's still a few days, and there's still tonight before that happens. So would any of you like to do anything?
Cecil will. Where are we right now? Like in terms of
in the
room?
Like the main floor of the club. So you're probably around one of the standing tables.
Yeah. Renee. Cecil will go up to Renee and say, you know what? Since business may actually be going well and shit, I say we celebrate. One may call it a date, but yeah, what?
Well, how do you suppose we celebrate?
What do you? No coffee. No, I don't think this far, but art, right? You obviously art.
Yeah.
Why don't you take me to one of your places where we can look at art? Or I'm sorry, I'm trying.
No, it's okay. Yeah, we can go do that.
Before I vomit, I'm going to take my leave. I'm gonna go and see that room, apparently the arms room that was found. I'm curious about what's in there. I'll leave you two to it. Have a good evening.
What about you, Ash?
Ash, before you respond,
I'm.
I would like you to roll your premonition. If you get hungrier from it, reduce your hunger if you get hungry from it. Like, ignore that.
Ignore it. Okay. Sick.
Oh, I forgot to put that up.
I'm like, this is new information. We didn't know that y'all were going on dates. What the
Well,
heck?
based on how Cecil's acting, they probably haven't gone on dates.
No.
Yeah, you can reduce your hunger. Like, ignore that failure for the hunger check.
Okay.
But you do have a messy critical.
Oh.
Would you like to amend that or keep it? Amend it by using willpower to re-roll the one part of the critical. The black die critical, because you can't re-roll red
No.
dice.
Give me
Keep
the messy.
What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen? Messy critical on a premonition.
On a premonition?
Yeah.
You do not have a violent vision where they see anything happen to you. It's like you blank out for a second. Your eyes do go gray for a bit, and they notice that. But it's only for a second. In your vision, you're seeing a kid. Maybe 11 or 12. Somewhere in that range. Short brown hair. Seems to be in a bunk bed. And there's a few other kids. It looks like an orphanage. At least just by structure, the fact that there are a few nuns running around, tucking the kids in, giving them a few drinks. The kids kind of talking to each other and no real parental figure, and there's about 10, 20 of them. And you're focused on that one kid. And it's like you're watching a movie and the lens just zooms in. And as the kid sleeps, he does not wake up in your vision. And the next thing that you see is a funeral, surrounded by all the other children and the orphanage directors crying over that one child. That's it. as you wake up to realize, because of your blood and how volatile it has become, and how much it has amplified your visions and your own empathic nature, you felt the poison that was used on the child. And Cecil and Renee watch as Ash starts foaming at the mouth with blood foam. And that vision becomes more real than you would like, Ash, and you'll take 1 aggravated health damage.
Oh.
As if you were the one poisoned. It's a singular box with an X. The vision comes to life. You are fully aware that child has been poisoned with whatever was fed to him by that orderly, but you are choking on blood and foam, and you are coughing it out. And it hurts you from the inside. That vision, your own blood, hurts you to drive the point home that that kid is going to suffer. You saw him sleep, and you saw him in the funeral. The in-between, you are feeling. You are feeling what he is going to feel. You are feeling the pain that he is going to be caused. You are feeling how much it's going to hurt. It is not going to be peaceful. And then it goes away. For you. That kid's going to be feeling it for a while before he dies. And there's not a damn thing any doctor's going to be able to do about it.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna rush
Yeah.
over to her.
Yep.
See if she's like,
Narcan? They don't have Narcan.
I'll wipe the blood off.
You actually do have Narcan because you were given a supply by Bianca, but you know.
This is not. We shouldn't be feeling these things.
CPR? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Ash, are you
Ash.
okay?
Yes, are you there?
Give you like,
Yeah, I
like
guess-
taps.
That's like, yeah, all of this is happening while she's still seeing the vision, so I feel like she's incapacitated for like a little bit while you guys
Yeah,
are
you're
trying to
kind of
figure out what to
regurgitating
do.
the blood, but it's more of it you can't hear them. You're hearing
Okay.
and you're feeling what the kid is feeling, but the vision goes away after a bit.
Cecil will
She have fucking warned us.
Cecil will grab some Narcan and just try inserting it into Ash.
And like as you do it, like she does come to.
It's got nothing, but it does kind of wake you
Yeah.
up, and you do actually cough, unlike what your body's supposed to do for that moment, as if your body's still mimicking the child. Unfortunately,
will
you're also
tap-
very aware Narcan's not going to help.
Cecil will
What
like
the?
Cecil will like
Get
pat her
that
back.
shit away.
Cecil will pat her back and be like, here, but very mechanically, kind of not really. Like, there you go.
You're so bad at this, Cecil, but I appreciate the sentiment. Oh my
I-
god.
I get next
Oh.
time. Next time, I'll throw the fucking Narcan away. Okay,
Ugh. I mean,
Ash,
it's not
what
gonna work
happened?
on me. We're
you. I know what you told me, not the veganism, but like the thing that happens with, like. Okay, I'm just.
Ash, are you all right?
I guess it's just. Oh god, this. She's just like trying to wipe off the blood foam.
What was it?
A freaking vision. Ugh. I don't even know if this was like in the past or if this is going to happen, but I saw a freaking kid in an orphanage get poisoned, and I felt the poison, and God.
Renee, Cecil, Aaron, you are all at hunger free. I'd like you to roll a resist frenzy because Ash vomited quite a bit of blood, and kindred blood is delicious, and you may want
I
to
add-
eat her.
Do I add my minus to it?
No,
or-
no, not for this. You only do that for resisting a rage frenzy.
Holy shit! I sneezed dice.
Okay, so that's 4 for Aaron. That's good.
Oh, welcome.
That is 6 for Renee. You're fine, and Cecil.
Hey, we got a +2.
Oh, Cecil,
Oh,
you
shit,
do have.
bad.
Sorry, you do have a -2. So I will remove the last die of what you roll. Because you can't.
Eat a
You can't
plus
negative
two.
that.
We just got one.
There are 4 +2s now, so if you want to take one just to resist that as well. You also have a +2 dedicated to your character from Miserable Junkie if you want to use that instead. To counteract the negative you have on yourself.
Sure. Wait. So do you want me to
Roll
again,
resist
or-
frenzy. Oh, did you roll already?
Okay. Cool. I already rolled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 2 successes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is that willpowerable?
Not when you're resisting a frenzy. Actually, no, you can willpower that if you'd like, but and you're not gonna eat her. You have limited willpower. So,
That's true.
you guys are trying to help, and once this has settled down, you also do, the three of you realize you have let your hunger go on too long. For Aaron and Renee, Ash is looking like an American cheeseburger rather than a person at the moment. She's looking like a good, solid meal. But you are able to resist the beast, you are able to resist the temptation, but you know that it's there, and you can barely hear what she says. You're only thinking about the blood that's inside her that you could take. Cecil is relatively the same, but you are not as able to control it. And you realize that you need to remove yourself, because you have felt this before, although on a different level. You punched a hole in someone before. Now, you want to sink your fangs into Ash. You know that's not going to work out well for you. You either remove yourself from this now, or something bad's going to happen. And you know that.
Cecil will look at Renee and give the "I'm not feeling too well" eyes, and
Well, my
Just-
flu up.
he'll say, "I'll be outside," and it just starts immediately out. Yeah,
You
so-
guys know exactly what he's talking about because you feel it too. You've let your hunger go on for too long, or too much, and it's the longer you stay here, the worse it's going to get.
Can we get Rick to clean this up? I'm moving away. I fucking
Is this like causing a reaction for you all?
yes.
Just
You-
slightly.
You smell like a burger.
I don't know how to take that.
I don't want
Like
to
in a good
elaborate.
way?
Yes, a great
Okay.
way. I don't want
Oh.
to elaborate. I'm going to
Okay.
check out that armory now.
Okay.
So the coterie splits apart, ignoring
Oh,
Ash's.
Renee, hang on. Can we talk in another room?
Yeah. We should just get you cleaned up first.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk in the bathroom. as,
Sure.
as all good girl talks happen
Women!
in a club
You
bathroom.
go to the club bathroom
Yeah.
together. Whether this stays or not really depends, but for now, because it's newly renovated, it's pristine. For now. Depends what happens within the next few nights. But the two of you can go there. What do you
In case
talk
you guys
about?
fuck it up right now.
What do you guys talk about?
So I get like a paper towel and I
Sweating.
wipe my face. So what was this about a date?
I'm helping Cecil learn interactions,
Mm-hmm.
and it's getting there.
And a date is gonna do that. You know, you couldn't just like hang out or. He said date.
Okay, look, I can't tell you everything right now. I have to go on this date, but when I get back, we need to go out. I have so much to tell you, okay? But right now, I can't.
You leave the bathroom abruptly.
Fucking
Not yet.
corridor.
I'm gonna. Okay, does that sound good? Are you...
I mean, I guess.
All right, cool. And now I'm gonna leave.
Speaking of, you two are bonded to each other, but that also means you've tasted each other's blood. Which means whatever disciplines Renee has, Cecil now has access to, and vice versa.
Oh no, he has awe.
You can't use it, and you have to still learn it, and someone still has to teach you, but you've covered the need to get the blood of someone who knows it.
I can't imagine Cecil.
So Cecil would already have presence in celerity, actually. But anything else that Renee has, even the out-of-clan disciplines Renee knows, i.e. Oblivion, Cecil now has access to, as long as he can find a teacher. And vice versa.
So, at least to level 1,
Renee
right?
now has potence. Or at least can learn potence. But you go out, and there's a date
as well.
happening, which we can leave that for later. Ash, alone in the bathroom, not given more questions and answers by both your vision and your coterie. What would you like to do?
I mean, I gotta eat
Oh, also,
something.
just as a point of order, you are feeling your blood not disturb you, not violent, but you're feeling it. Something's happening. It's like it wants to change, it wants to grow. You just have an innate feeling that it wants to evolve and that you need to help it. You have an instinctive need and an instinctive kind of blood that you know it needs in order to grow. If you'd like to feed that. But you can also choose to ignore it for now. But you know it's only going to help you. And you know it's going to keep staying there until you do something about it. It was not look away and it goes away.
Yeah, I think Ash will lean into it. She wants to understand her abilities more and
That the kind of feed you're looking
try
for?
and grow. Yeah, so so Ash, before she goes to find the blood that she needs, she's gonna stop at a corner store or a 7-Eleven. And she's gonna get a sandwich, a cookie, and some kind of electrolyte drink.
Okay. You have some cash?
I remember this.
Sure.
Then, because we're looking for melancholic blood, she's gonna find a lonely homeless person and offer the food to them.
That's not the hardest
And
thing in the
then-
world to do. But I'd
Yeah,
like you
I
to
know.
roll. I'd like you to roll your bloodhound, which is
Okay.
What was that? Bloodhound is resolve and awareness and resolve.
Awareness and resolve.
You can very clearly tell who's a sad person that's homeless. It's a matter of strength of the blood.
A sad person in Chicago?
Ain't
And
no
that's
way.
homeless? That's the
Ain't no
3
way.
successes you need, so the bestial fail. Remember, the bestial fail only matters if you actually fail the roll.
Okay.
So not only do you find a sad homeless person that you're about to approach, and is probably even asleep.
Oh.
As you approach him
Yeah.
in a back alley, you realize that he's sleeping next to someone else who is horrifically far more depressed. And his blood tastes so much better. And your beast wants that one. Like a child in the back seat wanting to go to McDonald's when you were trying to go to some form of healthy restaurant. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Okay. I feed
Now-
on that one.
He is not asleep.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I saw you in the alley. Are you? Do you want any food? I have this stuff from the corner store, but I don't need it if you want it."
He just nods, almost crying. A tear comes down his cheek, like this is the only kind of kindness he's ever been shown in a while. And he just starts eating.
Alright. Well, I hope you enjoy that, and I'm really sorry.
You bite him?
Yeah.
So, right.
Now the
Like a
reason I
Grinch.
mention your bloodhound is because when a resonance is of a certain degree of power, you are able to gain something from it. Now, you are going to gain the melancholy resonance, which means until the next time you feed, all your disciplines that involve melancholy, for you that's obfuscate, get 1 extra die for free. Because he has an intense resonance. But you can remove your hunger down to 1. Now, 2 dots of hunger
Okay.
is not dangerous to a mortal yet, but it does leave them slightly incapacitated.
Which is what the food is for.
Exactly. Now,
Take a bitter bite.
on the other hand, the guy you were going to eat does not see anything necessarily. You're discreet. It kind of looks like you're giving him a hickey and he passes out. And he does get he does, get aroused by this because it is the nature of your bite.
Mm.
So the guy who's just looking, I'm gonna get some of that. Thinking this buddy here just got lucky, and you also notice a crack pipe next to him. He's probably just making most of it in his head, but also seeing what he sees.
I'm so sorry. I'm not actually here. Bye. You-
Use the
Biggest
new
I'd be.
ability.
and I'll use my unseen passage.
You actually cannot
Disappear.
while someone is looking at you. That's
Dang
what
it.
the vanish ability is for. But he does look at you, he believes you, and he just, as you're walking away, he says, "Oh, I'm hallucinating hot girls now. Nice." And he passes out.
Happens to the best of us.
Should happen more often.
No.
And he just leans back. Now, you leave. As you do, your blood is satisfied, your hunger is satisfied, and it has grown. And once again, it is an in-clan discipline, so you are fully aware of what it does to you, what you can do, what it's doing. You're fully aware of what you've gained and what you're now capable of. Little practice should be fine, but otherwise, you have that ability. You can even play around with it for a bit now that you've just fed. Now,
Yeah, I think I'll play around with it as I.
I'll give the rouse
Um,
check free because you
oh.
did just feed.
Okay.
But you can, the moment you leave the alley and no one's looking at you, you see yourself, and obfuscate is not really an invisibility power. It's more that people erase you from their minds. It's like you never really see the tip of your nose, but it's always there, and when someone points it out, you see it, but you kind of by default delete it from your mind. It's similar. You move into people just immediately go out of the way to avoid you. So as you're walking down the crowd, people are not even bumping into you. They're by nature just scooching over and letting you leave so that you never touch them. And you realize that they're all just ignoring you. That they don't see you. And that you're able to just move about and people by nature get out of the way. Useful. Will you be doing anything else before you return?
I do want to try and find that orphanage.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard.
That's gonna be
Chicago's a
difficult.
big
Okay.
place. Let's
Yeah.
do wits, investigation, and then your wits instead of intelligence because going off of a vision.
Mhm.
You know, it was a religious one. Well, that's about it.
Whoa, that
I
narrows
know.
it down.
There's nuns.
I will use willpower.
You can only reroll the black
For it.
dice. Go ahead. You have limited willpower. Be careful. That's a critical. A normal, plain, clean critical.
Ooh.
You'll be gone for quite a few hours. I will get back to you on your orphanage hunt.
Okay.
Aaron, in the basement, not the sub-basement where your haven is, just the regular one, you find where the key panel was taken out and kind of hacked. Uh-oh. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh no.
1 second.
Uh-oh.
Things are frozen. Why can't anything move? Sorry. 1 moment. Can you guys still hear me?
Not
Let's do it
again.
Yep.
No.
Am I here? No? Yes? Back. That is my bad, everyone. For whatever reason, this keeps happening to me. We should be live again. Sorry about that. Audio should be playing. Stream should be good.
Bastard Nosferatu.
We'll,
Tapping into our streams.
that is my
You
bad.
mean La Sombra?
So,
And Lasombra.
we'll
All
get
the-
back to it. Now, like I was saying, Aaron, sub-basement, you see the keypad has been destroyed. In order to do this, I will need you guys to rejoin Ford. Because I have to close it. But, for now, Aaron, you're seeing the keypad, you're seeing the secret door panel that opened because of it. And inside is an armory. Basic weaponry, basic guns, basic armor, but it is an armory by every definition. And it's got mountains of ammunition on it.
Is there any like hint to the previous owner? Like,
No.
was there any like sort of specific weapons that are used, or any specific sort of anything that might hint to a previous bias of whoever had this installed?
Only that it has a number of... Or sorry, only that everything that's here has its serial numbers shaved off. So it's illegal. Or very indicative of illegal activity.
I see. Is there any throwing knives?
No. Just high-powered rifles.
Damn it. I see. Oh, that's a letdown. I was hoping there'd be some information here. Aaron will instead nod and then pull up their pager and send a text to Ash asking them to meet at the club when they can. And
Ash, you're a little busy.
after which...
For a lot of the night,
imagine
Ash.
this would come after. I imagine that would come during their hunt of sorts.
I have 5+2.
And then Aaron is going to sort of sigh, and they're gonna like rub their arms, just be like, I don't think I've showered in some time. I suppose I forgot. And they're
Your
going
body
to
really
go
needs to.
down to the
You don't have
well,
odor
I suppose,
or
but you
dirt.
still
or sweat or anything that
Yeah.
kind of needs a shower.
the body still does pick up the world around it, and well, maybe there's some normalcy there in doing a
Sure.
shower. So Aaron feels the itch. Not that they feel slimy or gross, but with the showers.
And a negative for miserable
Gee.
junkies. But you can shower. Is there anything else you want to do in the
With the
evening?
showers,
Because they're all kind of gone.
are they room specific?
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron is going to go to their room, and they're going to realize that this has been the first time they really had a moment to themselves. And on their desk, they're going to see their cassette player, and they're going to see a grimoire of rituals. And their hand is going to sort of hover above the both of them, and dance the idea of, oh, what am I going to do here? And eventually it lands on this cassette player, a Walkman WM R55 in silver. It's been very cared for, and it has some the silver metal on the outside is very shiny in places, but then there are some distinct spots where you can see the oil of fingers have rubbed off some of that shiny luster. And Aaron is going to strip their clothes, and they're going to grab that cassette player, and they're going to move to the shower and begin to play some very loud music.
Okay.
And they are going to clutch this cassette player as they run the shower as scalding as they can, holding their hand to where that hole once was, feeling the ribcage sort of shift and crack as it is healing very slowly during their waking hour.
All right.
And they are going to sit in this very scalding hot shower with this extremely loud guitar, drums, screaming vocals from this cassette player as they clutch it. And they think back on some of these nights where they have been putting on a very brave face for some time, but it's not the reality of things. They're going to see a few blurry faces. They're going to see Cecil, Renee, Ash. They're going to see a bearded man who's balding, a brown-haired, motherly woman, and a face that they've not seen in some time, but they really would like to. And they're going to clutch this cassette as this hot water washes over them, and they play this song that they played so often. And they begin to shiver Despite the very, very strong heat, they're shivering in this shower, and there's terror. And that'll probably happen for about 30 or so minutes before they eventually realize that that shower is no longer blasting hot, scalding water onto them and is instead cold. And they'll get up and they'll redress and they'll take a deep breath, although not necessary, a part of their ritual. And they'll move into the night, doing similar as to Ash, looking for an individual who needs to scratch a similar itch that Ash had felt before. One that wants to evolve.
Okay. You do not have Bloodhound, so you are going to have to rely on looking at people. You were trying to get...
do, actually.
Yeah. You have Bloodhound?
I think I do. Let me look. I do have Bloodhound.
Then it's just awareness and resolve.
Okay. Awareness, resolve. Boom. Yeah, that might be the best roll I've ever done.
You can willpower because you need 3. But you can only re-roll the black
I
dice.
should willpower it. Yeah, I'll see if I can willpower it. Let's luck it. Nope. Alright, that'll do.
No.
I'm looking for someone who's calm, someone who's lazy. I might be looking for individuals who are high on weed.
You don't find anyone in particular using your normal abilities or using your supernatural ability, but just by watching people on the street, you're looking intently, and while you can't smell their blood, they look like the kind of thing you're looking for, but not in the way that you probably want it to be. You don't find anyone looking lazed around, and if you do, they're likely high on the substance that you were told is going to affect you if you try. And while you can go to them, there's one person who is already having the worst time. Someone who looks like they came from a funeral. Someone's feeling very... not apathetic, but like the emotions are deadened. And it's exactly what you need to make that person's life worse tonight. And they're about to come home.
I see.
They pull out. She pulls out her keys, puts it in the door. She's about to enter, not paying attention to anything. It would be the easiest thing to go up behind her and bite her. She can't seem to notice anything around her. This is the easiest feat of your life.
Did I see this woman before getting to the door of their home?
Yes.
And I was able to discern that information before that.
She's wearing
Or
clothes you would
they've
typically
obviously had
associate
a
with a
horrible night.
funeral. So yeah.
Aaron is gonna take a deep breath and is going to try and position themselves to bump into them. They don't have anything on them, but if they did, they would drop it to the ground and sort of sell the bump.
I will say, if you wait for a few moments and walk behind her, the feed will be simple. If you intentionally want to attract her attention, it is going to be far less simple. By
The
that I
issue
mean,
here is
if you just wait
guaranteed.
for her to turn around, you don't even have to roll. She's that lost in
I
herself.
see.
If you do anything to attract her attention, it's not going to be that simple anymore.
I see.
Is that what you want to do?
Fuck it, it's not guaranteed, but maybe this will get me there. I just need to slake one piece. I just need a little bit. I don't need to.
So you can just walk behind her.
And
I'm just asking, do you want to make it harder?
no,
Okay.
I don't think so. I think Aaron will just say if it works, it works.
Takes her keys, turns around, is about to go into the apartment building. Inside the building, not yet her apartment. So that's what she's opening. This is within your block. Same with Ash earlier. You have not poached. As she puts it in, she's about to turn it and decides to grab a handkerchief, and she's crying again, and this is your moment. You simply walk behind her. Your footsteps are clacking on the stone staircase leading up, but she's not noticing anything. And you sink your fang. Will you only take one?
Just one. If I can do it, just one.
If you're fine staying at hunger 2, yes.
Yep.
You will have the phlegmatic response.
I don't want to make her night any worse.
At 1, you bite. She's dazed, and for that dazed moment, you can leave. Do you observe?
Hold
her?
on. She's right outside her apartment door, right?
Yeah, outside the apartment building.
Do I outside the building? Yes, I'm going to complete opening that door and sort of like crack it just a little bit. Not like push it open all the way in case there's anyone on the other side. And then I'm going to move away and get to a position where I can watch her without sort of intervening.
Okay. The door's
I
slightly
just want to
open.
make sure no one preys on her, and maybe someone will find her, and I don't know. help
She
her
is
out.
dazed. The door is open. Shakes her head, confused what just happened, embarrassed. Then you do find a guy who goes up to her and takes her bag and then runs, noticing that she's not all there. And she doesn't even have the willpower to fight that. Just that night. Just walks in the apartment.
Is this man running near me?
No. If you want to be a distance away where you're not seen, no.
Damn it. How hard would it be to stop this individual?
Dexterity and athletics.
Aaron is gonna. Okay. I don't mean stop like tackle. I mean like stop until this person like looks back and sees their eyes.
Well, they just stole from someone, so they're not stopping or looking back for anything.
I see. And that is what I was afraid of.
You're down by 1 hunger. They're down to 2.
Okay. Here.
But the direction he is running, he is about to cross the block, which means anything you do after that is going to be a problem, because it's no longer your turf.
I am going to try and cut this person off before he gets too far.
Dexterity and athletics.
Give me a second here. Oops.
Ooh.
Will you accept that messy critical?
Oh no.
You can re-roll it and probably fail, or you can accept it because here's the thing: 4 is your difficulty. Without a messy critical, you will fail. Period.
Nice.
And there's no way to subvert the messy because the 1 critical is on the hunger die. You don't get a choice anymore.
Pressure.
Either the beast
pressure.
wins, or you let it go.
Oh, the intention was I just wanted to get this lady's bag back so she wouldn't
Exactly.
have such a hard night, and now I'm gonna make this guy's night harder.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll eat the crit.
He's committing a crime, so he's not.
Yeah, he's not innocent. Fuck this guy, even though he also probably has people to
He's
feed
not,
and whatnot.
but you will have problems. So you want to take it.
In what?
Okay.
In what sense?
Well, the beast is
Yeah,
winning.
Yeah, sure.
Does it matter that much that you want to
Yeah.
accept this?
Yeah, sure.
Good old
And
fuck around and
cause
find
more
out.
problems for yourself. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Been warned.
willingly cause more problems for myself.
The intention is to get the woman's bag back. Now, you know these streets. He's running a direct path. There are no guards. There are no security. No one cares. You cut him off from an alley. He was gonna go through that alley, jump through a chain link fence, and eventually get out of your territory. Before he does that, you're able to catch him on the opposite side of that fence. Just as he jumps, you jump him. And you didn't slake all of your hunger. You didn't do anything to subvert it. You tried to cheap out on the beast. So it, in turn, is going to have its fill, whether you like it or not. You are going to sink your fangs into his body, and you are going to drain him dry. Press the X on the first dot of your hunger, which will remove all your hunger, because you are going to murder this man. But not just murder. You sink your fangs into him, and you kill him before you close the wound. So now you have a body with no blood that has fang marks on his neck. And congratulations, you got the handbag back. And the beast is happy. And now you have a bloodless body with a bite mark you can no longer heal because he's already dead. What do you do?
Well, ain't that something? I have a question about corrosive blood.
Yes.
Now that this is unliving flesh, is it able to burn the flesh in a way where I can remove those fang marks?
Yes. But it's going to still be weird that there's a bloodless
Visually.
corpse. I was going to
Yes.
give you phlegmatic because that's what you fed on. But now you're getting choleric
Uh-huh.
because of what you just fed on now.
I see.
Which does nothing for you, unfortunately, because you don't have neither discipline that it affects.
That's
but-
so cool.
There is a body. It is bloodless.
Do I know who owns the domain next to ours?
You
That this
do,
man was about to
but-
enter?
The domain next to yours. He was running through Uptown. That belongs to a few young Toreador. They kind of split the area amongst themselves.
I see. Well, aren't I in a right pickle? Yes, and now the music fits. Excellent. I love that for me.
What do you do?
Would it be possible if I put this man in a dumpster and I do a rouse of corrosive vitae to melt his body?
It's not going to be enough for one rouse. To melt an entire
How
body,
many rouses?
you are going to need 7.
7 rouses!
7 rouses worth of blood to melt an entire body. That does not also discount the fact that he is dead. You don't know who he is. You don't know who he knows. You don't know if people knew that he was gonna be here. You don't know if he has a posse that's gonna target that woman, blaming her. You don't know anything other than you got her handbag back.
I think Aaron at this point is pacing very, very quickly at this corpse that's just like between 2 dumpsters.
Do you want to
Rubbing her
examine it
chin.
and check who he is?
Yes, I would like to. If there,
I'm not gonna make
let
you
me
roll.
know
It's a
any
dead corpse.
options I have.
I'm not gonna make you roll. You can look through a dead corpse. His name is Jimmy Vale. At least that's what it says on his driver's license. There's not much on him. Some money. Wads of cash. Few bags of drug. Seems like some kid. According to his driver's license, he's about 24. But you notice certain things that may or may not alarm you. I need you to roll streetwise and intelligence.
Does my black market
Not for this.
specialty go into anywhere?
This isn't related to the black market, so not for this. But you don't need a high number of successes to succeed this. That is all you need,
Oh,
actually. Because it's
You're
very
rolling
easy
so
for someone
well.
who's a native of Chicago.
The best rolls I've
His
ever
name is
gotten.
Jimmy Vale. No, not that Jim. But you will begin to realize something. He's a runner. He's a low-ranking goon and a runner for the Southside mob. Which means you just killed one of Bianca's people. Now, on the other hand, he's a runner. And as far as anyone knows about the Southside mob, runners aren't really members of their mob. They are people who do occasional jobs for them. And just because he's a runner doesn't mean that he was on a job for her. And runners die all the time. That is not an immediate concern to you, nor is that really any concern. A runner is just someone that they decide, hey, you're desperate and need money, here, do this. That way, if they get caught by the police, the mob has plausible deniability. So that is not as important as you initially kind of think it might be. Tying it to the Southside mob, tying it to Bianca. The main issue is runners tend to run as a group. This has nothing to do with Bianca so much as it does that he has friends. Whether they know he was here or not, you're not sure. But you still have the bloodless corpse in front of you.
Is there a sewer nearby?
Yes.
Alleyway?
Yes.
With my knowledge of human biology, can I remove identifying factors with arouse of corrosive vitae, and then dump their body in the sewer.
Face, fingerprints, teeth, an identifying mark. You are
Yep.
probably gonna need to do 2, just to be thorough. But yes.
Okay.
Also
Okay.
note, the sewers, no matter where you are in the city, belong to the Nosferatu. Regardless of where you are in the city. But it is their domain,
I see.
collectively.
Would they be upset if I left a bloodless corpse in their domain?
They're going to take note it came from here. And the moment you open a sewer canal,
I see.
they are going to a manhole. They are going to note that it came from you.
Aaron is going to follow through with that plan.
Make 2 rouse check.
Burn identifying marks, teeth, dental, face, everything like that.
2 rouse check.
Can I do that by adding 2 hunger dice?
That's fine.
Oops. Well, I asked that and then didn't do it. So.
Fortunately, that
Okay.
no hunger thing goes away very quickly as you spend a bit of your vitae burning the face, burning the teeth, burning the fingers. Now, the issue here is it very much looks like you tried to remove identifying marks if you're going to
Yep.
do this. But you do. Anything that can be used to identify this John Doe is gone. His face doesn't have a face. It is just bone. The scalp is gone. They are going to need... They have his DNA. But the thing with DNA is that he needs to already have a record. Now, whether this guy has a record or not, you're not sure, but you really can't do anything about that. And you want to dump him in the nearest manhole.
Aaron is going to go down into the sewer with this body and is going to... I imagine that they have like a notebook of sorts, and they're going to write a message. They're going to try and make it as like... They're going to intentionally make it not look like their handwriting or anything like that, because I imagine they have very doctorish handwriting.
Did you?
And they're going to say, "Talk to me," and that's it. That's all they're going to say. And they're going
Did
to
you
write
roll
that
awareness
the
and
note.
wit?
They're going to put it on that body. Awareness wits. Awareness wits. Roll. It's not horrible.
Could be
There are
better.
several overgrown
Better.
rats down here looking at you and looking at the body and looking back at you.
does
Before you write
mesmerize
the
work
note.
on rats?
Before you write the note,
Okay.
there are several
I see.
overgrown rats.
Does
Watching.
mesmerize work on animals?
Depends on the animal, but there's several of them.
I see.
The moment you try one, the others are gonna run.
Aaron, I'm not gonna try it. Aaron is going to, before they write their note, they're going to say, "I made a mistake. I want to justify it. I guess I should elaborate. Does Aaron know that Nosferatu are able to work with animals in a weird way?"
Yes,
Okay.
you're
Aaron is
also
going to
aware
outwardly
that
say,
kindred can
"I made a
ghoul
mistake."
animals.
Okay. I made a mistake. My name is Aaron Strangelove. The Deadly Affair is where I reside. I know what I'm doing is an issue. I want to make up for it. I want to meet with you. I will repay it when you're available. Thank you. And then Aaron is gonna quickly get out of there and just start moving away from the area. They're going to move back to where that apartment door was. They're gonna knock on it. They're gonna leave the purse where they expect the lady to find it, and then they're just gonna book
this
it
is a door
and
going to the building. You don't know what apartment she stays in.
I see.
You never followed her inside. She was at
Do
the door outside.
Is there any ID in the purse?
Yes. Ellen Price.
Aaron is going to knock on the door. Is there any front door
There's
manager lady?
No, but on the side of the door there are buzzers for each of the people who live in the apartments, and you can see her name on one of them.
I'm going to buzz Ellen Price like 12
Just something more to add to
times,
her.
and then just leave.
Something more to add to her day.
Yeah, well, maybe she'll feel a bit better if her purse is there.
So you
Aaron
leave?
is not thinking super rationally. Aaron is going to leave, but they're not going to leave fully. They're going to loiter a little bit. Not in the area, but in case there is any messenger that wants to talk with them regarding the Nosferatu situation. They're going to give them a moment to where it's very easy for them to find them.
It doesn't look like anyone's approaching.
Oh, fuck.
Doesn't look like there's any plans to
Aaron
approach.
is gonna go back to the club.
Renee and Cecil.
God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it.
You have a date,
Daytime.
according to Cecil,
Yeah.
Going on a much
For
lighter note.
art. So where does Renee
Can
take Cecil? For art?
can Cecil quickly point at Limousine and say, "Do you mind if we stop by? I need to quickly, need to feed. I'm hungry."
Yeah, we should stop by the morgue too.
Is this like what couples do for like a Wendy's or like a In-N-Out burger?
Something like that.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna probably go to each of our feeding areas and feed.
You're gonna feed. Okay. Can both of you just roll your feeding rolls if you want to feed the normal way, your usual way?
Yes.
Well, your difficulty is fairly high right now because your territory is not that large.
Give me.
And
2
that
seconds.
is an
Why my
example of
screen-
why you never let your hunger go that high. But that's 2.
Sorry to ask this again. Is it rousing or is it
Feed roll.
completely different?
There's a
Where's
feeding
the-
roll under custom.
Cool. Give
Just
me a
click the
sec.
D10 icon. It'll roll for you.
Yes. I keep on
There
forgetting
is
that's where it is.
a -2 that I keep forgetting to add, so we will take away from... Well, we've already taken away from you. Would you like the willpower vet?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Just as a note, the
Uh,
difficulty of feeding in your area is 4, but you can also go to the rack, which would bring it down to 2. So Renee's kind of fine if you, as long as you feed in the rack.
I think I'm gonna feed in a rack then, and
Alright.
I'll still willpower that.
3. There you go.
We gotta make our...
Both of
Cool,
you
gotta
can
strengthen our
reduce your difficulty by 2 each. Sorry, both of you can reduce your hunger by 2 each. You're able to feed properly. Nothing special about the blood. This is just a regular feed of the kind of people that you like.
Mhm. Yeah.
Now, there is still a -2 from Visual Junkie that I will apply in the next row. That is my bad. But you guys feed. You guys feed. You're full. Where does the evening take the two of you? Lovely evening where nothing has gone wrong at all.
Olive Garden.
No, we're having a great time.
Where does it take the two of you then?
I'm gonna take Cecil to the art gallery that my piece is in.
Aw.
'Cause I haven't told any of them that I am.
Yeah.
So
Very
famous.
I will soon to be famous.
So,
Yeah.
you take her to an art gallery. The thing is, you haven't been to this gallery since you turned. And it's actually not open, but you guys can sneak in very easily. You have probably a way in that you've had in your life. Thing is, all your pieces are gone. And when you look at where they used to be, there's a label that says sold to, sold to, sold to. And like every other tragic artist,
What?
you are only appreciated
the
after
money.
you've died.
And I didn't get the money.
Nope. You're dead.
You're a
It goes to the gallery.
You're a state dead. What?
Once full, it should be back. So, it will be back in a bit, I guess. Okay, it's back. So, Renee,
We're
You're
back.
here. all your stuff has been sold. You're dead. Now, what will you do?
Well, this is unfortunate. Well, Cecil, I was going to show you my pieces that made it into the art gallery, and they're sold. So,
Can we still see
Okay.
them, or are they?
Oh, they
my
would be in a.
God.
You would know that they're put in a storage area for delivery, so you can see them from
in
there.
the storage area.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
How about you do some show and tell, and you hold up the paintings, and I look at them.
What?
Where you look at, you hold the paintings like this is this, and I look at it and I applaud every now and then. I say ooh or ah.
Well, okay, we need to go to the storage room to find them.
Great, cool. Let's do that.
So you go to the back in the storage room. They haven't been packed yet. They're just in an area where they're supposed to pack it and properly put it so people can pick it up. But you have a number of paintings there that belong to you. They're mixed in with other paintings that have been bought, but the majority of these are yours. Because you are the dead artist.
I'm not getting any of this money.
No, you are not.
Steal him back.
Well,
Devil on your shoulder.
I should come back. Okay, I will find my first one, the one that I actually painted, and show it to Cecil.
that's oof. Talk about a loaf to chew on. I'm fucking eating.
Let
Oh,
me see if I can put that on screen. But go ahead.
That would be great. I thought about describing it, but I don't know how.
Let me see if I can. But go
There
ahead.
is a lot to it.
You should grab it and literally hold it in front of your camera.
Oh, but it's all the way in the other side of my
Yeah.
apartment.
That'll.
And it's
that'll
big.
work.
It's a
Definitely
big
won't-
painting.
It definitely won't cut off.
that's okay. What?
Do you not
So-
like it?
I know. I love it. It's just, what's the context? You know, like.
Paintings up.
Oh.
Hey, there we go. There's the painting. So, you know, for quite a long time, my profession was a forensic photographer, and saw a lot of usually really bad stuff, and I don't know, some people just don't, they just focus on the worst aspects of life without seeing the beauty behind it. So I kind of wanted to showcase that.
Yeah, that's dope. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. That's you mirror that a lot. In a way that isn't like insulting, but in a genuine way that one lover would say to another. What about the next painting?
I bet the next painting that I don't have.
That's all good.
Okay. It's so the rest are like kind of in a similar fashion and style, but I don't know, this one is just more special to me because it's my first one that made it. And now they're getting sold, and I don't.
So it's supposed to mimic like the horror that can happen, or the horror that someone can do. As Cecil would really pause it and take a further look at that painting, so like how grotesque it is. He will then look at Renee, look at himself, and he'll just pause and just continue staring at the painting, just dead-eyed, staring. Almost like something within him is slowly being crawled, sucked out of his brain. Just...
Cecil, are you okay?
What? Renee, be honest here. How? Why? What have I done? Like, that. What the fuck am I?
Well, I mean, what do you think you are?
We're on this date where I'm confessing my, like, I'm talking about love or whatever the fuck. I'm looking at paintings, and tomorrow I'm gonna oh god, tomorrow I was gonna potentially go down and hunt an innocent woman and kill her like a fucking fox. That's
Okay.
over a ghost, over something that doesn't fucking exist. How? I mean, I may as well be in that painting. I may as well be the guy just shouting. I may as well just be the blood. What?
Okay.
How?
I'm gonna set the painting down facing away and sit next to Cecil. Okay, let's just take a step back.
Oh.
Is this about Dan?
Not about that. Everything. The thin bloods. What the fuck have I been? I've just gone around calling people my bitch and just hurting people over and over. Like a whole last week ago, I was just like, oh no, please, like, don't tell me how much, like, oh, I just went from being an addict to doing this shit, and now people I've hurt, like, I just ignored them, and now the next day I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna kill some woman on the street just because a ghost told me to. How did I? I'm sorry, Renee. This is.
Do you still want to kill her?
With the way I've been acting, I'm pretty sure my behavior would tell me that that's the correct thing I would be doing, but I don't even know anymore. Do I want to kill anyone else? I've already done enough harm. I may as well just keep on killing, right?
So, a lot of my paintings do represent the worst in life, but also glimpses of what good can come from it. And I mean, right now, your remorse for the Thin Bloods and even thinking about killing Veronica shows that you still are human and still can control it.
I shouldn't get like a well done badge for doing the bare minimum of not fucking killing her. The Thin Bloods are dead. No matter how much remorse I feel or how much, I say, oh, boo me, they're still fucking dead. Their brains are scattered along the floor. They're burned. Their corpses dead. They are never going to be heard from, them or their families ever again. And it's all my fault. All because I wanted to be little old Cecil and fuck around and do whatever the fuck I wanted.
You don't have to stay that way.
Well, sure, okay. The Hakata, they did ghost stuff, right? Like, I could maybe get a call in or just ask for a favor. That will resolve the ghost. Yeah, okay. I'm good. My crash.
I think I can have a talk with Dan to let him know.
Okay. Man, what a fucking first date. You should see me on Tinder.
Well, is there anything else you want to do tonight?
After this day, I'm going to talk to my sire. I need to have some old wisdom shoved into my throat, or whatever sires are really known for doing. I get wisdom, I guess. I don't know. But she seems pretty chill, so maybe she'll understand where I'm coming from.
Well,
Maybe it's time to head back.
Yeah, probably head out before anyone sees us in here.
I'm done with paintings anyway. Cecil will quickly kiss her hand and get Renee's hand, kiss it, and then be like, "That's the romantic part done. Let's just go back."
Okay. You guys head back.
And yeah, Cecil after this is going to try and contact his sire.
You'd have to go to her place. You know where she lives. You can very easily go back. You can walk Renee back home, then go to there. It's an easy.
Yeah.
You know where she lives. Now,
Mhm.
when you guys head back, Ash, you are not here yet. Just for the reference, you are fixated, I assume. Okay, so you're walking around somewhere. Aaron is the only one who's here. Now, where's Aaron when you return back to the club? Haven or
floor?
Main floor.
Main floor, in one of the booths,
Okay.
in a place where whoever is to come home would immediately see them.
So Renee and Cecil come back in the club. It's very late in the evening, about midnight. There's no one else here. You see Aaron on the booths on the first floor. As you guys are approaching, as though someone wanted to time it, the window on the side entrance, away from the main street, you hear it shatter. When you look,
Aaron is.
there is a
gonna bolt
corpse, a mangled corpse, thrown inside, and a note stabbed into his chest that says, "Don't fucking litter." And as far as you two are concerned, someone just attacked your club and destroyed a perfectly good window. Time to fuck someone up. The fuck do they mean don't litter? They're the ones littering.
Do I immediately see that it is in fact the
You know
the one that
you
I
know
have
what it
there?
looks like.
Cecil, Renee, I need to talk with you two before we address that. It has to do with it.
Before we address the fucking body thrown through our window, yeah, let's just
Yes,
take a step back and relax. Sure.
they did us a sort of favor. Please, hear me out. I made a mistake tonight. A big one. While hunting for a certain blood type to advance my own disciplines, my heart got the better of me. I saw something I didn't agree with. This person I had hunted, I knew they were having a horrible day. I didn't want to make it worse, but this individual, Aaron's gonna gesture towards the very mangled corpse that is very unidentifiable. They had stolen something from this person, and I didn't agree with that. I didn't intend to kill them. I didn't intend to drain them. That is what happened.
You did a very good job of that then, mate, didn't you?
And
You
why is
guys
it here?
get interrupted. The front door opens, and Shady Rick comes in panic. Like, what the fuck happened? The silent alarm was triggered. The cops are on their fucking way. And he moves.
We should take them.
Oh my god! The cops are gonna be in 5 fucking minutes. There's a mangled corpse here. What the fuck happened?
I don't know, Rick, okay? I just got here.
Aaron is gonna be very stoic. Do I need a roll for having a stoic, calm face?
Composure and resolve.
Okay.
He's just looking. What? The cops are 5 fucking minutes away.
Isn't there, like, okay.
Why is there sewage trail on him? What the?
No, Rick.
I'm getting there.
Fuck! I can't clean this up in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine. We'll...
Trash bags! Trash bags!
How
He
does
runs.
4 successes do?
You look like you don't care if this happened.
Rick, I need you to be with me here. If you can do it, I want you to convince the police officers that are going to arrive outside that it was a mistake. A rock was thrown through our window, a vandalized case. But we don't want to open it up because we can deal with it internally. We believe it to be someone of our patrons. Something like that.
The window can be easily fixed. We don't need to escalate it.
Yes. I can move this body into a place where they will not find it. We can
You guys
say
need to
that
get this
you were-
thing out of here because the cops are gonna want to come in.
Yep.
He grabs a mop and some trash bags and just bags the body and very crudely just stomps on the bones to crack it so it folds properly. Just kind of folds it 90 degrees. Puts the trash bag
You
in the
do
side and
that.
starts mopping the place. And he looks at the broken window that looks like an entire body got thrown into it. And he's thinking, fuck, that window's got some major damage. That's not a brick. That's not a rock.
Don't
That
worry
is...
about
Oh, it's the kind of damage. They're gonna look at it. Fuck.
Rick,
Hammer.
please.
I
I believe
need
in
a
you.
hammer. And he
We have a hammer?
just ignores all of you as he thinks on himself. He grabs a toolbox with a hammer and he
trying to
jumps
help
out
and
the
making
window.
it worse.
Yeah.
And he
well,
looks
I think
and he throws it through.
silently, Aaron will do their best to help Rick in whatever way they
He-
can. while
He
keeping a
just asked you
stoic
guys to
face.
get rid of the corpse as well as not be here. Because none
Okay,
of you,
Aaron, you
they
get
might
rid
start
of it,
looking
it's
into you if you
gross.
are. But he
I'll move it
basically
downstairs.
go to the basement. He is
Yeah.
going to make a scene and try to fix this as best as he can, since his unghouled stats are gonna have to be rolled against the police while you guys are doing your thing.
I'll join them. I can use.
Yes,
Get it.
please. If you guys can sell it, I will.
Well,
I
the
will
thing
do my
is,
best.
if you use awe, he won't be noticed by the police.
True.
I'll be there for support.
Sure.
For moral support. Oh, no.
I mean, if we make it look like it was an internal dispute, maybe someone threw trash, and
Let's
maybe
go,
you
Ricky.
threw trash inside of our fucking.
I was defending
Uh,
myself and I missed.
This is important enough that I will say he will use his own willpower. 4. Great. Perfect. Okay. So
Damn
while
it.
you're bringing the body downstairs, what Renee sees upstairs is Rick very slyly speaks to the police, tells them that it's some kids. We had a pre-opening kind of thing. They weren't happy, they weren't invited. Underage, below 21. I may have said a few things that they didn't like, and they threw a fucking hammer through the window and ran. Now look, let's be honest, gentlemen. Thing like this, for all the paperwork's gonna do, neither of us want that. It's fine. The kids, they're gonna do dumb shit. It's a window. I can pay for it. Let's just call it a night, yeah? And they just look like, well, sure don't want to press charges. Hey, look, you guys are doing great. You're the fine boys in blue. Why don't you take this? And he hands them just 20 and says, get some coffee. You wasted your time here. I feel bad. Just go out, get a drink for yourselves. This shit ain't worth your time. There's people suffering out in those streets, and you're wasting your time with me, the rich 1%er of the city. Fuck that, right? Like, your salaries are paid by these hardworking people. You don't have to waste your time here. Come on. And they just look, and they realize that underneath the 20 there's a paper clip, and there's like $100 bill. And they just, well, if you need anything, sir, let us know. And they leave. And he just sits down. Holy fuck.
I'll
I
sit
need
down
to
next
get
to
that
Rick.
fucking silent alarm down. I thought I did. Where the fuck did that other alarm come from?
Shouldn't there be like an off switch within a couple minutes of it going off?
There was. I triggered it. But there was something else. Who the fuck built this place? There's like a secret silent alarm underneath the silent alarm.
I don't know. We got it for
Aaron.
cheap.
Aaron will be back upstairs, and hearing that will be like, I have a few hunches. And then they'll go to Cecil. Aaron will. Cecil.
Well, look,
That's me.
the alarm triggered. I'm gonna look at the window, find where the fuck it came from, and disconnect that shit. You guys do whatever it is you're gonna do with that body.
Yeah, don't
Does
worry
that
about it.
body need to disappear too? Because that thing
I think
looks like
we
someone
can handle
poured-
it. I don't. You're doing a lot of work, Rick. You don't need to add more onto Rick.
I'm
We can
just
handle it.
saying, that body looks like somebody poured some acid on its face and its teeth and its hands,
Well,
which looks very
but not-
suspicious.
Rick,
not the worst.
don't worry about it. We have it covered.
That's because they did. Aaron is gonna whisper to Cecil.
Because I got, cleaners for that sort of thing.
We have it covered.
Rick, you need to take a break. You're doing just a great job, but you're stressing yourself out here.
Yes, Rick, you've handled yourself amazingly.
That's
And I
stuff
thank
out.
you.
That was a fucking corpse. He just walks away, going to the window, and he's looking for the wiring. Like, he's trying to find where the silent alarm's connected. And you guys can head to the Haven and
Okay.
Cecil,
discuss.
Mhm.
Cecil, how much do we pay Rick?
What? You're concerned about paying Rick? I want to ask who the fuck that is you killed.
Yeah, let's keep the topic on the most important part right now.
I've
So-
already told you.
No, you told us part of it, but you didn't tell us why it got thrown into our window.
I'm getting there. The Nosferatu control the sewers, as you may or may not know, and I would rather deal with the devil I know than the devil I don't. I do not want an exsanguinated corpse out in the streets of Chicago be discovered by police or God knows who. Instead, I would rather deal with the Nosferatu. one who I realized I had made a mistake with. I made it very clear that it was me who had made that mistake, and well, this is how they responded, and I suppose this is better than a boon.
Okay.
Count myself lucky that it was this and nothing worse.
Okay, what chapter is this?
Chapter.
As in the novel of you getting to the fucking point. What chapter is this?
I've elaborated. What do you not understand?
Who did you kill? Did you identify him?
Some random individual. Vale. Low-ranking runner.
Runner.
Southside mob.
You,
Low
Cecil, come from a different background. So I will have you roll separate intelligence and streetwise.
Okay.
Because you are aware of these people.
Uh-huh.
If need be, I'll
Two.
repay it.
Cool, that's
He
two
is
successes.
more known on the streets. The name is familiar to you. He is more known on the streets as Jimmy the Hammer. He is a low-ranking guy as far as the Mafia are concerned. The Mafia very likely do not give a shit about him. He is not affiliated with them. He sometimes does jobs for them. He's a runner. The problem is Jimmy here has a brother who runs their small little gang together. Eric. Eric is, for lack of any better term, psychotic. Jimmy is the one that keeps him in check. Eric is the kind of person that will, in broad daylight, set fire to a place and shoot people down on the street. Eric is a horrible, horrible person that you do not, even as a kindred, really want to meet again, because he fights dirty, and he
Does the name
is
ring any bells?
a horrible person.
Cecil, does the name ring any bells? To me, they looked low down. I don't imagine anyone will come looking.
Rocking with the same people as someone called Eric, and Eric is... You know what? Eric is just like me. You know, let's just say that comparison for now and just save all the morality bullshit. He is a piece of shit as Chicago gets. So,
Right.
you haven't killed a nobody, but you haven't killed a high-ranking member, obviously, but it's still a mess.
Is he smart? This Eric?
Not smart, but fucking violent, I'll tell you that. Like,
Would he be able to find us? Do you
with
think?
enough digging, maybe, but it's hard to tell. But that would be if I was sorting out the mess myself, but you were there, you killed him.
The main
I
issue, Cecil, is Eric can just very easily owe a favor to the Southside mob to find out. And the Southside mob gets involved, Bianca gets involved. And if Bianca gets involved, you will absolutely be found out because she can talk to the dead.
The same case with Ash, when Ash sucked out that unsuspecting construction worker. This is your fault entirely, as in independently. So
No.
if they say, I wouldn't say anything, I won't rat you out, but if it comes across that you did that, I'll say, this never happened, I had no clue you did it, and I can't exactly stand up for you when it's the entire mob, you know?
I understand that. And I don't ask you to. As
Okay,
a code
so-
remember, can you
Yeah.
tell me where Eric is? Do you have any idea? I feel as if we need to nip this in the bud before it explodes into something more.
Do I know his location?
You do. But, well, you know where he usually hangs out. That's not necessarily the issue. The issue is the more of them you take out, the more of a mob will actually notice. But he does hang out by a bar normally in the south side. It's a biker bar. That's where he hangs out. You don't know where he necessarily lives. That's where his small little gang does business.
Okay. I'll tell you the location where he roughly hangs out, not where he lives, where he hangs out.
I don't plan on meeting him, but that would help.
You better not fucking kill anyone else as well, you know? Do you know how much deeper of a hole I'd dig?
I don't need that lecture from you.
Lecture?
I understand. I made a mistake. I am owning up to it.
Well, it sounds like you've made plenty of mistakes.
This is not a fucking lecture, it's a matter of fact. Just don't kill anyone else. I've had my fair share, and I have to... Renee, please, just... You can communicate this better, please.
Okay. You figure it out. We're gonna leave. Best of luck. And I'll take Cecil and we'll go off somewhere.
In the meantime... Oh, there's a -2 and a 6 + 2. Ash, you find St. John's Orphanage deep in the south side, towards the end of Chicago, but still within its city limits. You find a kid there. You find him through a window. Still unseen. He's just playing. You're not sure what's gonna happen. You know it's not tonight, but you have the orphanage.
And I don't know, like, who poisons him.
No. Or when
Just
it happens. Well, you know he was given water by an orderly, but you didn't see the orderly's face. You just kind of saw a shot of the scrubs that he wears, and he gives him water. And soon after, he gets poisoned. I don't think orderly is the right term, but yeah. A taker. A caretaker.
Question. So, kindred blood. If someone had it in their system and they drank poison, would they be able to survive?
Not a blood bond. You would have to ghoul them. You would have to ghoul a child.
No.
So what's worse?
I can't do that yet.
So what's worse? Letting him die or ghouling him? Knowing that the Camarilla have very strict rules on what you do to children.
Yeah. Okay. It was just a thought. I'm not gonna ghoul a child.
You can
No, it's just a hypothetical.
sit on that thought and think about the
Yeah.
ways you can stop him from dying. But at this point, you can't stay out here forever.
Yeah.
At some point, that power is gonna drain you, and you will have to go back. You have to make your way back at some point in the night. But you will look, and you can stay confident knowing that it is not tonight. You're not entirely sure when. Your visions aren't that specific, but it's not tonight.
Mhm.
Not yet. And you can maybe come back the next night and check what happens. But not tonight.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go back
So you can head back.
to the club.
And do Cecil and Renee leave the club, or you just go upstairs?
We'll just go away from
Okay.
Aaron, but stay in the club.
Yeah.
At least
Okay.
I am.
So
Cecil still wants to see his sire, so that's...
you can leave if you like. You still have a lot of the night left.
I'm
Now-
waiting for Ash to get back.
Do I see Ash when I walk out? Like,
I was actually gonna say that while you're going upstairs, Ash finally returns. You do see her as the two of you are leaving the haven, going to the first floor. And Ash, you see a very stressed out Shady Rig looking through wiring in the walls. And you also see a broken window and a hammer that looks like it shattered the window, and some broken glass. And you can hear Shady Rig just annoyed, yelling out, "Fucking silent alarm! Who the fuck hides a silent alarm behind a fucking silent alarm? This wiring doesn't make any fucking sense!" And he just kind of looks through. And then he looks at you. "Hey."
You
He
okay,
doesn't
Rick?
say anything. "Yeah, your friends had a corpse thrown through a fucking window, and now I'm looking for the silent alarm that triggered because of it. Who the fuck makes a silent alarm underneath a silent alarm? What kind of Jeffrey Dahmer shit built this place?" He just kind of runs through the wiring,
Uh,
I
very
don't think
confused.
Jeffrey Dahmer would set off a silent alarm to alert cops. That sounds kind of counterintuitive.
I meant the fact that you're hiding something underneath something that's supposed to be something.
Oh.
Never mind. He just looks like fucking psychopathic bullshit kind of
He's-
wiring is this.
he's so
Fucking place.
close
He's
to
just-
the truth.
He's just muttering
Yeah.
to himself, like, what sort of psycho built this kind of wiring? Like, he's very annoyed with how this place was built.
I suppose,
Internally.
I suppose
Um,
there's information about Prince Jackson now
You
regarding that.
you run into Cecil and Renee. It looks like they're leaving just the Haven area, but Cecil looks like he was intending to leave as you come inside. You were told a corpse got thrown to a window. We'll hold that conversation off as we take our break. Don't go anywhere, everyone. We will be back in a few minutes.
Oh god damn.
I do have an opener, but it's.
So
Do you know how hard it is to do anything with these?
our vampires are realizing the
That's why I
difficulty of mundane items when you have acrylic nails. Now,
Yeah.
as we left this coterie, Ash walked in. Cecil's about to walk out. Shady Rick is complaining about a body getting thrown through a window, and I would assume that Ash is very confused.
Yes.
So what do you say as you walk into the club?
So, as I see, because I think I run into Cecil, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what's with the Shady Rick said that there was a body thrown in?
Hey, you free? You mind taking the conversation downstairs? I got some guys about to fix that window because we're opening tonight. Later tonight. Tomorrow, whatever.
Garage. Okay. Okay.
Fine. Sure. So basically, Aaron did a mistake. They hit the Gangnam Style in Linkin Park a little bit too hard, and yeah, you know, you can connect the dots.
Yeah, that's true. Everything he said was true.
Oh, are you there?
No.
Okay.
There-
I was like, wait, is
You guys
Aaron
walk
here?
down. You're walking down anyway.
Okay. Why did Aaron hit Gangnam Style? What the?
Well, you know what their dance. You know what their dance.
You're weird.
You know what their dance moves are like. Like their dance moves are awful. So
Yeah.
much so that their body's thrown through the window. I'm okay. Not gonna lie. I'm fucking with you. Something else happened. You're gonna have to talk to Aaron about it. This is
Okay.
really not the fucking time for me.
Okay. Oh, are you okay?
Sure.
Okay, you don't have to. I'll let you do your thing.
You can talk to Renee about it. I don't. I just need to go.
Okay.
Cecil, you leave?
Yes. Unless anyone wants to stop me, I'll leave.
Oh, you're still above ground. So you get out.
Mhm.
I'm assuming you're going to your sire.
Yes.
Renee and Ash. Back into Haven.
Aaron's also there.
Aaron. What the fuck?
Yes. I suppose I have to explain it again. I let my heart be the best of me, and I made a mistake. I killed this man. He is associated with the mob, the same mob that Cecil is a part of. And I tried to dump the body in a certain Nosferatu territory, and they didn't like it quite so much, so they put it through our window, exclaimed, "Don't fucking litter," and now I have the brother of this corpse, who may or may not be very upset about it, so I am trying to figure out how to deal with that.
Ash? I mean,
Uh-huh.
how would you feel if someone dumped a corpse into your living room, asking you to clean it up for them? It's kind of what it sounds like he did.
Pretty pissed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Nosferatu did not take kindly to a body being left in their cistern. So
You don't say.
I wanted to parlay with them. I was hoping they would be willing to take the corpse, and then I could work with them to figure it out. Obviously, they do not determine that my skills are as such to parlay with, and so they said, "Do it yourself," and they put it through our window.
Well, maybe they're upset with the fact that you just left it there and you didn't even try to talk to one of them.
I tried to talk with them. There was a number of large rats, and the Nosferatu work through animals.
The
I
fact that
made
they
it very
didn't
clear
talk
who
to
I
him,
was.
as far as Ash is concerned, the fact that they didn't talk to him is probably a sign that they didn't want anything to do with it.
Hmm.
Because if they wanted to talk to him, Melody would have informed you that Nosferatu will always be around. They will always be around you when you step into the sewers. If they wanted to talk to them, they would have.
Okay. Okay. Great. We haven't
And
even
then they
opened
left the
yet, and
corpse
we
there
already
anyway.
Yeah. We haven't even opened yet, and already we have a freaking dead body dumped in our place. Jeez.
Yes. Using my heart was a mistake. I should have instead utilized my brain to make the choice. Something I'm more familiar with. Still, I need to talk with Rick. Ash, I also wish to talk with you after this for a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Yes, I'll be back down in but a moment.
Okay.
I have a lot to think about.
You go upstairs.
And then Aaron will walk away.
When you walk up, you will hear Rick, "Fucking finally!" And you see him taking a pair of wire cutters and just, "Fuck you and your silent alarm." Fuck, does this place have hidden cameras too? Ah, fuck me. He just looks around like annoyed at whoever built this place. Like, if there's a hidden alarm, what other hidden shit is there that wasn't in the security panel?
I mean, there's a hidden weapon room.
Exactly. So he's kind of assuming like whoever built this place is a psychopath. He's moving about the club floor, and he's talking to a couple of mortals. Yeah, that window, fix it by tonight. Got it? Good. And they just start moving, and you hear some construction equipment. And he's just looking around. He's trying to find anything else that's hidden.
Rick, can I speak with you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. You mind walking? I'm trying to check if there's any other surprises this place has.
Yes, I'm quite curious on that too. I'll look with you, but while we walk, I need to ask. That body, can you get rid of it in a way that won't lead back to us?
Sure. Also, kind of depends what happened to him. I can clear out the body, but how that happened may lead back to you. I don't know what you did or what anyone did to that thing.
Yes. Whatever I can do to assist you in hiding the matter, I would love to. Love is a strong word. It would behoove me too.
Look, I can make the body go away. No one's ever gonna find it. Ever. Yeah, there's a pig pen just outside of Chicago. Easy. I know the guy, but the point is...
I do not wish to know the details, but...
The body can disappear. What led to it being a body and whoever it's related to, and who might be looking for it, that's a different story.
That is fine. We can manage that. Now,
Sure, let me make a call.
as a matter of that sound alarm, there is some concerns. I could assist you in finding anything around this club that is unexpected. I might have an eye for some things.
I got rid of the alarm. My problem is if there's one security system that isn't tied to the security room, what else isn't tied to that room? And where does it tie to? It's fuck this place and whoever built it. But it may not be as secure as I thought it was going to be.
Can Aaron do like a technology roll in any way to like assist him on putting him on the right track?
The problem is you don't know where to look. You can do a technology roll to try and find it, but you'd be spending the whole night looking through the wall panels, trying to find hidden cameras.
No, I don't plan on doing that.
You can understand it
wishing.
Once you see it, but you don't know if there's anything to see yet. He might just be paranoid.
I don't think he's being paranoid.
Potentially.
I think he's being very justified in his paranoia.
he does say he's gonna make some calls for your body and to bring it back up when the guy is fixing the window. Leave.
Thank you, Rick.
Oh,
We did get off on the wrong foot, and I apologize for it before, but I want to apologize again. You work hard for us. Whatever you're getting paid, I hope I can manage to make it up.
don't worry about it. But future reference, if there's another body, try not dumping acid on it. Makes it look very suspicious
Yes.
unless you finish the job. Acid?
Yes, and
Nah, too expensive.
yes, in future reference, there will not be another body if I can manage that.
You have no idea how many times I've heard that in my line of work.
Thank you. Thank you for the reassurance, Rick.
No, there's a
I'll
reason I
leave you to
became an
your
expert
job.
at cleaning it.
Yes,
Unwilling expert, but still an expert.
you are one of a kind. I wish you the best tonight. Thank you very much once again. You are an expert in your field, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for you.
Good luck with
Thank you
John
again.
Doe. Just look
Yes,
at the
thank you.
panels. You may not think he's paranoid, but he's starting to act like he is. He doesn't like secret security system.
I also don't like secret security systems, but I have bigger fish to fry at the moment.
Now, moving aside for a bit, Cecil, you are going out to look for your sire?
Yes.
Okay. She lives in the south side, kind of bordering the north area. She lives in that same warehouse that she brought you in for a while. You go there. It's overlooking Lake Michigan. You knock or you enter your call. But you're going to hear loud, blaring metal music. Sounds like Metallica playing. On full volume on a home entertainment system speaker. That sounds like it's going to destroy the speaker at some point. And she is punching a very large chunk of wood that's been tied to a metal pole. And eventually that wood just ends up splintering. Fucking finally. And he looks, oh shit. And she turns down the volume. Oh, haven't seen you in a while. What's up?
Yeah. Great. I'd love to do some catch up, but do you just have anything I could hit real quick? Like, just need to let off some steam and then we can conversate.
He takes a vial of blood. You should learn how to make these. You toss it to you.
What is this?
Mortal blood laced with kind of fentanyl, I think.
I've had my fix today, but I really appreciate the gesture. Where'd you get this from?
Mortal on fentanyl. And then she shows you a medical kit. Use a syringe and drew their blood out. You do start to feel that itch. Not that you are suffering from the addiction, because you did feed from someone earlier. It's more of it. It's in front of you. It's the why not feeling. But you don't have to take it yet. You can save it, but it does go bad.
Yeah.
It's mortal blood out of the fridge. So what do you need?
Cecil will save it for just for now, and he'll say, just a wall, like anything. Just give me like a space, and I'll.
Oh,
please.
She gestures to a pig. There's a second -2 now, floating around there, but you don't have to roll to hit a pig. You can punch it as hard as you like.
Cool. Cecil,
Rocky.
is it like a live pig or?
No, it's like a dead pig on a hook.
Like Rocky.
But it is a
Cecil
full pig, it's
will-
not just meat.
Cecil will sort of hold it like this. You can't see my hand. Hold it like this. Just grab it, and he'll just repeatedly start smashing his head on it, just over and over again. Every single head smash, he'll think of a time that he's hurt someone. Every single head smash, he'll think of a time that he's insulted someone. Every single head smash, he will just think over and over about what he's done to other people, and every head smash just feels like sort of like a penance, like a you deserve this, you deserve this, you deserve this.
The issue, as you do this, is you do it well, and you even break the pig's rib, but you don't feel pain. Not really penance if you don't hurt yourself. But you eventually destroy most of his pig with your head. And then your sire looks at you. Is that like something you want to talk about?
Remember how you chose one of the best crackheads in Chicago to turn into a kindred? I think you may have fucked up. I don't know what got into me, but this past week I've just been in a daze of doing whatever the fuck I want whenever I want, and
that's the blood.
I feel like I don't understand. I need to feel hurt for this. I need you to. Can you hurt me? Can you fucking kill me or whatever? Because I can't.
Chill. All right. Just listen to what I'm saying. Every clan, when they get turned, is different. The Nosferatu spend a week turning into an ugly piece of shit. The Malkavians spend a week going insane, and then not really recognizing that they're insane. The Toreadors, I don't know, spend a week shopping, I guess. Us, we spend a week or so on a high. It is strength, it is power, it is... Well, quite frankly, when you get turned into one, it's kind of everything you've never had. Now, whatever you've done, sure, feel bad. I heard about the Finn blood, and that's how you became independent. So, I was gonna say good job, because the truth of the matter is, if you didn't kill them, someone else would have, and then you'd be dead as well. Whatever else that's bothering you, look, guilt is a good thing when you do it right. We are of a clan that gets angry very... And whatever feelings you've had, they're just gonna get multiplied over and over to an extreme degree. But the thing is, the fact that you're able to feel this way means that you're not completely gone, and the monster that's inside of you hasn't taken over, and that's a good thing. Now, if you want to do some penance, there's easier ways than hitting, so... You got anyone you care about? If you don't, I suggest you find someone. A mortal, human. Someone you would never kill. Someone you can attach yourself and your own fucking compass to. Don't tell me who it is. I don't want to know. It's a secret. You should never tell anyone. But do you have some?
Not Sheeman, but I guess
find a human.
I do. Man, it really comes into perspective how many humans you know, but end up being blood bonded with.
Look, point is, you want to get rid of that feeling, and you want to get back to being normal and feel good about what you're doing and get over this. Find a human, a living human, for you to care about. And then do something for them without them knowing. Maybe drop 100 grand at their staircase. Give them some life-changing amount of money. Just... when you're kindred, there's really no good or bad anymore. You're just a bad guy. We got fangs and we drain people's blood. Anyone who says that we're good people is an idiot. But you can make some kind of karmic justice to make yourself feel better, and it works. I don't fucking know why, but it does. You hurt someone, then find someone to help. Give them a life-changing amount of money, straighten their lives up, I don't know, just do something. It'll help you feel better.
It's just hard to feel better or feel good about yourselves when, you know, that Bruja beast takes over and you punch a hole in the stomach of one of your allies, or think about murdering an innocent woman. Like, yeah, I know. I didn't head smash that pig for no fucking reason.
Look,
I've done shit.
point is, you can't feel better like a normal human. Doesn't happen. We're not human anymore. But I guarantee you find someone that you can find a way to care for, and then you care for them, it'll feel a whole lot better. In fact, I know someone.
Okay.
He writes something in an address. Go here. Maybe you'll like what you see. Maybe it'll help you figure this shit out. If it doesn't, then I suggest you find someone who does. Because I can't do that for you, and I don't know how to do that for you, and I don't want to do that for you, because if I know someone you care about, and someone decides to fuck me up, and fuck you up by getting to me, then they're gonna take that information from me. It's a whole mess. It's better we don't know each other's secrets.
I mean, I get that. I don't know if, and he looks at the address, I don't know if this is an address for a therapist or a brothel, but
it's just
A bit of
stay
both.
outside the fence, you'll be fine. Just look. Okay? Just head there now.
great, okay.
And
Yeah, okay.
doesn't do shit for you, come back and I'll have I don't know, I'll have some serial killer for you to punch or something.
It's alright, you call me at a loss for words, I guess I'll go around, fuck around, and find out.
Just try. Okay?
Okay.
I get it. I do. Might not seem like I do, but I do. And it takes a while. You'll figure it out.
Okay, as Cecil leaves, he says, "Thanks, Sensei," or what? Thank you.
She just shakes her head and then closes the door. She will actually, when you say that, she will actually, as she closes the door, just yell out, "Mercy does not exist in this dojo, motherfucker," and just shuts the door on you.
Damn it, why is Cecil Sire like the best?
You head to the address she gave you.
Yes, I do.
It's a halfway house for addicts. And you see a kind woman, probably in her 40s, who is tending to these people who are having some major withdrawals. And these are the kinds of houses you're entirely aware aren't funded. And she's paying for it herself. It's a woman that you wish you had met when you were still alive. A woman who doesn't judge you or doesn't judge these people like you for what they are, and sees them for what they actually are, victims of society. She tends to them, she takes care of them. These are the people who can't afford the fancy rehab centers, who can't afford to go on those retreats where you have comfortable beds and orderlies 24/7. She's doing it however she can. Some of them are tied to the bed with leather straps for their own good, but she stays by their side and comforts them, and you can see it through the windows. You can see her move. There is an opportunity for you mechanically as you watch this. You may accept a new touchstone and a new conviction as determined by me in exchange for an increase in your humanity. Or you may choose to ignore this and take it for a feel-good moment and then just walk away.
For me, yes. I was gonna make a... Oh, references, I'm so funny. Yes, that's... Yes.
You'll take it. Okay? I'm going to increase your humanity. I will give you a touchstone and conviction which will apply for the next session. You will have a touchstone in this woman. You're not sure who she is yet, but that's the point. You don't need to know who the touchstone is. You just need to find someone. And the thing is, in your entire life, again, a part of you wishes that you had met her when you were alive. Maybe it wouldn't have gone as bad as it did. Maybe it wouldn't have gone down this road. Maybe if there were more people like her, there would be less of these people ruining their lives. And they wouldn't need this blood to feel superior. But when you get that humanity, Yasara's right, partially. The guilt builds up, but also a comfort that you realize what you've done, and it may not be too late. Doesn't change who you are, doesn't change what you do, but it's a sign that you're not completely off the rails and so far removed. And you're able to take comfort in that. And the guilt, while not completely gone, is more manageable and less I need to walk into the sun. You like to head home?
Yes, I'm gonna head back to the nightclub.
What are the other three doing while Cecil's out? Oh, and the window does get repaired, and the body is being taken care of by Rick. Never gonna be found.
Renee and Ash have a conversation that needs to be had.
My poor page will
Go
never
ahead.
be answered.
No, we don't care about that. This is more important.
This is more important.
This is time to
Go
spill
ahead.
the tea.
What are the two of you gonna
Aaron's
talk
just-
about?
Aaron's just flat on the floor, face down.
You're unfortunately subjected to the conversation.
No, we're taking
Oh,
this
you're
elsewhere.
okay. So you're leaving. Okay, great.
You can
Um,
go in my room.
Each room is
Wow.
soundproof.
I don't know if I trust them that much. We should go out somewhere, have a girls' night.
Okay.
No, I need to have my girls' night.
I have a question. Ash, you've gone around. It's been a few nights. You've bought some stuff. You have some clothes. Would you say that Ash wears things that could be described as pagan? Like symbologies and the
Yes.
like. That is very paganistic.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Renee, do you recall that flaw that you left for me to decide what it was?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I do.
All the stuff that Ash wears as jewelry is making you recoil, remembering the tragedies that you've been exposed to, the tragedies you were trying to avoid, and the tragedies you have turned to every god who would listen.
Okay,
none
so
of them did.
paganism's on the list.
And you
Gonna write
tried
that down.
paganistic rituals, and it didn't work. And when all of the major religions abandoned you, you turned to paganism, and when paganism abandoned you, you just kind of lost it. It was the last straw that broke the camel's back, and you destroyed a few things, you smashed a few symbols, they said it would work, it didn't. And now you're watching Ash wear those things as you say girls' night out, and she's probably gonna look nice to see what's going on. and it makes you
That is
recoil.
hilarious because my earrings had pagan symbols on them.
Watching the symbols on her, you realize that you may probably have cursed yourself, but you recoil back. You may spend a willpower and not be affected for a scene just so Ash doesn't know, but it's there in the back of your head regardless. Or you may not hang out with Ash.
Oh, no, this is gonna happen.
Spend a willpower. You can have the scene with her by spending that willpower.
Okay.
You destroy the pagan altar, and it's finally coming back to bite you because that specific symbol Ash wears is the same symbol you remember destroying.
Okay, then we definitely shouldn't be
But,
in Ash's room because
Ash-
that's a minefield.
I'll cross out one of your willpowers, but Ash, you don't notice anything yet because she is forcing it.
Okay.
I've taken the willpower
Is it
for
just-
you, but I've taken it for you. Now, the two of you decide to leave and have a girls' night. So where do you go and what do you talk about?
Let's go someplace close because Aaron did want to talk to me about something. I definitely I need to know more about the situation with the window.
That they're gonna deal with.
Rick's
Okay.
already
Fine.
taking the body in the
Okay.
bag.
It's none of our business.
All right. Well, let's find like I don't know, like a speakeasy or a lounge or something.
That is very easy to
Something
find in
like-
the wreck. Lots of
Cool.
open fan clubs, lots of clubs for kindred to hang out in.
Cool.
So,
Okay. I don't know.
So
So, you know, just the other day when you and Aaron went to the club.
yeah.
There is something really important that we'll have to tell you about. Someone tried to set the club on fire. That's another story. We'll get to that later. But something happened afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving Ash the look.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait. Like, I thought we couldn't do that. Or that it's like hard.
We blood bonded.
you know what the bite does to people, Ash, and you know it does the same to kindred. So if you were told by Melody that physical touch and physical acts no longer mean anything, but if you bite each other, that would mimic the feeling.
Yeah.
So you get
Yeah.
the unfortunate visual in your head.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Okay. So you Cecil blood bonded with each other. Haven't even known each other for 2 weeks, but you're blood bonded. Okay, I mean, I guess good for Cecil. You could do better. And you probably have. Sorry.
No, you're right.
But you've also
just,
done
like,
worse.
Yeah.
I like why? Why?
No, I don't really know.
Okay.
It was definitely the first time he's tried to show human emotion. I'll give him that. But I mean, tonight our date
Uh-huh.
went
Did
a
it
little.
Go well? Or
No, he had a moment. I guess he
Uh-huh.
coming to realization of what's really happening. But I mean, definitely not the worst date I've been on, but it was definitely one to remember.
Okay. So, okay, so is it because Cecil is like, do we think that it's because Cecil is actually like starting to feel genuine human emotion, or do you think that it's like you sort of popping in there?
No, it's definitely Cecil's doing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I mean, if you guys haven't like had this conversation, you know, don't let me like overstep, but seeing as how we all are in a coterie together, I sort of have to like, is this just sort of a physical thing? Are you two actually like, is there something there? Because we are sort of in a group, and from personal experience, shitting where you eat is messy and usually turns out pretty bad.
You know, I'm not really sure. I think it was just a little fling. I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
Just kind of happened.
it did.
Yeah.
It did just happen.
Okay. Huh. All right. I'll just process that and try and scrub that image out of my brain.
Yeah, I'm still processing it too.
Yeah. Okay, what was the other thing you needed to tell me though? About the fire. Or someone
Okay.
tried to start a fire.
Yes, so I somewhat cut someone's eyelids off.
That's the single most horrifying thing Ash has heard in a while.
Okay, well, now the image of you and Cecil has left my mind, and I'm just thinking about that. What the actual fuck, Renee? Why? What happened?
So, okay, there was this kid that was trying to set the place on fire. Rick found him, and like he was just spewing this stuff that he had to do with. They already tortured him a bit to get info. He wasn't spilling it at all, so Cecil and I tried. I don't know what happened. Something just came over me, and I cut his eyelids off. And still nothing. He was still saying that he had to do it, so Cecil just basically mercy killed him. Good news. This is something I was worried about, because when it happened, I was just too shocked, but I wasn't sure if I really regretted it. Thankfully, today, that feeling came back. I regret it a lot. I keep thinking about it. I need to make a painting for him, because that was rough. But
Yeah.
Rick took care of it, and we think that it was a warning from the guy that you fed on from someone else's territory, telling us not to do that. But we're not fully sure.
Okay. So I'm assuming you were thinking that he was like dominated in some way, that he was like forced to do it by whoever's territory. Okay. So just for future reference, I do kind of have some ability to see if people are like under that sort of those powers. So, you know, maybe next time you wait and you page me, please.
You know, I couldn't help it. It just happened right away.
Yeah, I mean, you know, how did we end up in the situation where a guy tried to burn down the club, you know? I understand when the
How a dead
moment-
body got thrown into the window.
yeah.
And Aaron is probably going to take us down with them.
Ugh. We're messes, aren't we? Like we're actual train wrecks. Oh, God. Okay. I know this isn't gonna do anything, but
Hey, with eat food, which you have, it still tastes good. Or it tastes like it does taste. So,
yeah,
however you
it
feel
tastes
like taste.
it does. I'm getting the placebo effect.
You always drink on
Okay,
some of the mortals
okay.
here. It's an open fang bar. You don't have to
I'm
take
good,
too
I've
much
had
that'll harm
enough.
them. It's just enough to get a high. Get a buzz going.
I'm okay. I've had enough to drink tonight,
Okay.
blood wise.
Will you guys head back after that little talk? Or do you want to just let
Yeah.
this night die and stay out until it's time to go to sleep?
No, I have a talking standing appointment with Aaron that
So,
I must get to.
Aaron, what do you do now that you're alone in the haven?
Oh, ponder. Think about how fucked I am. I think Aaron at this moment is thinking about the mission that they have ahead of them. Thinking about what they may need to do to reconcile the body. Both of which have a lot of unknowns, so they're sort of in their haven, like pacing, like hands on face, just thinking, and they're looking at their pager over and over again to just waiting for Ash to respond. In this moment, can I make any rolls to sort of come up with any slight reasonable idea to begin working out how I even like cover up this body, or at least make it right?
Bianca is the only thing that'll come to mind. It was an unreasonable action. Whether it was you or not doesn't matter. It was the beast. You're in her mercy. He was a criminal. That's her purview. Because the unreasonable answer is the prince, who is also tied to the underworld of Chicago. And that is not someone you want to owe a favor to.
No. Oh, I suppose I owe a conversation with Cecil then. His friend, whatever his name was, Patrick, I don't know.
Now, Aaron, Ash and Renee will come back first because they're much closer than where Cecil went. You guys come back, there's a new window. Rick is looking at it, tapping it, says, "Oh, good. Window's fixed. Everything's good for the first night. Can I get some security guys to look at the wiring?" Ah, you do it back. Haircuts downstairs. Ash, I can't hear you.
As if I couldn't get more owned.
Muted shit.
Just look.
Thank you, Rick, for your speedy work.
I got buddies who took care of the acid face. It just professional curiosity. The guy who's
Aaron,
dead.
right.
Does it matter
Yeah.
who he is? Because I need to know if he matters. Because like the last guy was just a pit viper, they're kind of useless. But is this guy anyone important? Or anyone of
Okay,
note?
so you knew about the other one.
Yeah,
That's
they had
fun.
me clean up the body.
I just
We
found
never
out.
got around to it, okay? You were off doing your thing, we were off doing our thing.
Amazing, amazing.
Can Aaron coincidentally
is-
join the conversation?
You can walk upstairs, sure. And he's just looking like,
Okay.
okay, then you know what? I'm the last person who's supposed to give this kind of advice, but if you guys are gonna be a gang, communication. Now, I just need to know. Is that body someone that's going to be of note? Because I don't know who the fuck Acid Face was.
Aaron.
It was Jimmy Vale. That's what his name was, right? Jimmy Vale?
Yeah. Jimmy the Hammer? Oh shit, he's probably don't like this.
So I've heard.
Who's Jimmy the Hammer?
I don't know.
He's a gangster. He's low ranking. Doesn't matter. But the point is, his brother Eric is. Eric's like H.H. Holmes. Except less smart.
Is that the guy
serial
who
killer.
owned the hotel?
Yeah, the murder castle. Him. Look, Eric's like a psychotic, serial killing, torturing, animal abusing, baby punting motherfucker who hurts people and legitimately gets his rocks off on. Okay, look, Eric is bad news, and Jimmy was the only one that keeps the bastard in line, because that's the only one he lives. Oh shit! If he finds out Jimmy's, ooh, yeah, I got
Make
nothing.
that as you will. Admit it was him or not. Whatever benefits us to keeping Eric away. I'm beside myself.
If I can't kill him, that's gonna raise too many flags. We can't. Okay, let's just hope he doesn't find out then. I'm gonna go get a drink. See ya.
Yep.
He
Yep.
leaves.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Even more stressed
Thanks,
than he
Rick.
was when this night started.
You're the best.
I hope we pay him more, aka ghoul him in future.
Oh, we have to ghoul him.
We have to.
We
I see-
have to.
Cecil is going to look for permission to ghoul, so
We simply must.
The three of you are here. Cecil hasn't arrived yet. What do you talk about?
Ash, Renee, how was your conversation?
Enlightening.
Very good. I'm not gonna ask. I can only assume what Renee and Cecil have now, and I'm not going to wager my opinion on it. I feel like my opinion is on deaf ears at this
Usually
moment,
wrong.
seeing as I have fucked up. And usually wrong. Sure. Ash,
Yeah.
I am due for a conversation with you.
Yes.
Are you
that
willing
is
to-
why I am here.
Are you willing to drive with me somewhere?
Indeed.
Back you go.
I guess
You're
I've just
going
gone all over
everywhere.
the freaking city today.
Aaron is gonna bring Ash out to the car, and then Ash, I want you to drive. I have a lot on my mind.
Okay, I guess. Sure.
If you don't want to, I can as well.
It's fine. I can drive.
Thank you.
What do you talk about in the car? It's 3 a.m., so not a lot of people on the street, not a lot of traffic. You just zoom past the street.
For starters, drive here, and then Ash is gonna write down Aaron is gonna write down an address. It's gonna be to a tech shop.
Okay.
Drive here, please.
Okay.
Ash, I can't guarantee you anything, but I'm asking you assistance. This yacht job, I can be hidden to an extent, but I think you will have a much better strong suit of that regard, and I want to ask if you're willing to help me. I will help you in future for something, if need be.
Oh, I mean, I already thought I was gonna go with you because of my sneakiness. I don't
very
really
strange.
think that we owe anything to each other. I figure, it's kind of like with friends, you pick up the bill at like one restaurant and they pick up the bill at another one, and you just sort of, it evens itself out after a while.
Thank you, Ash.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Do either of
I-
you
Of course.
want to check what's on the USB?
No. Aaron certainly doesn't.
Because all you're told
The
to do
tech
is
shop we get
replace.
to. The
Yeah.
tech shop we get to. I'm going to, for the mission 6, I'm going to teach you how to do the procedure that is called for replacing the manifesto with the contents of this USB. And that is in case I do not make it to the computer. Whether that be I'm unable to move forward or I need to deal with something else in the mission itself. We're going to buy a cheapo Windows 10 laptop, something that is up to date, but nothing that will draw any attention, and then immediately destroy it afterwards.
Should
So-
we make
Now
a
what-
copy of the USB so that we both have one, just in case like something is wrong? Or are we gonna be sticking together the whole time?
I don't wish to look at it at all,
Okay.
and copying it would make that so.
Ash.
Yeah.
In order to learn this, you're gonna have to see what's on it, because you need to know what you're doing. That's kind of how it works. Well, Aaron may not want to look
I mean,
at it,
I
you
can
have
look at
to look.
it.
because what's
So-
essentially happening is the ship has a manifest. The USB has things it wants added in a very specific way to the format of that manifest. So in order for Ash to copy it, she needs to know what she's looking for and what she's adding. So she has to read it.
I see. Perhaps
So-
I can read it first, if need be, to teach you. It could be quite specific, but
You guys read it?
when it comes to it, I think if it's fine by the contract giver, then we will read
He
it.
did
just
say that
because-
if you want to know more details, you can open it. He did tell you that
Okay,
you're allowed
then-
to open it.
Then yeah, Aaron is definitely gonna read it when it comes to.
Ash.
But before,
Oh yeah?
oh sorry,
Yeah, go ahead.
but before, now that we covered some work things, I wanted to say I'm sorry to you. I didn't make fun of you for having a heart on that very first mission we did. But I didn't say anything either. I should have comforted you. Because now I'm experiencing the exact same thing. That the hunt I did to better myself, to improve my discipline, trying to prepare for this mission ahead of myself. I saw that individual, the one I had killed. They took a purse. I didn't agree with that. I didn't want that individual to shit on this night of this widower, potentially someone who lost a kid, someone who lost a friend. It didn't matter. I didn't want that night to be worse. I tried to stop them, but I was not able to control the beast, and I made a mistake. So here I am now, a mistake of my heart. And I understand fully how you felt in that moment. And I'm saying I'm sorry for not being there for you.
It's okay. It's not like we really knew each other too much at the time. You know, it is what it is. I don't exactly know what happens with the rest of the Thin Bloods. And I was away from you. Was Jimmy your first kill?
Yes. He was. And as much as I try and justify it, as much as I try and rationalize it, I can't get him out of my mind. And that is the heart that is controlling those thoughts. He wasn't innocent, not by any means.
Yeah.
But
Still, it changes you.
it does.
Yeah.
Ash,
Mhm.
I don't know how to word this. And I want to ask you, are you okay with talking about emotion in this moment. I don't know how hard of a day you had before. So
I am always open to talking about emotions.
I thought as such. I'm grappling between the thought of purely trusting my brain or purely trusting my heart, and I don't know which way to go. My fucking clan, I don't even know if those back there trust me. Renee or Cecil, I don't know if you trust me. You're willing to hear me, and that's all I need. But god fucking damn it, they looked at me.
Who looks at you?
Just both of them. I made my mistake. And they both told me that it was on me and me alone. I felt so lonely in that moment. Understandably, I know it's my mistake and my mistake alone. But I've been alone for so fucking long.
Ash, you will recall the very first night you got forced into a coterie, when Aaron thought Cecil made a mistake. You remember Aaron and Ray told him he was on his own.
Like I understand that feeling. I hope you don't hold it too much against them. I mean, we thought Cecil was an idiot for making that deal with Bianca. And we said he was on his own.
Aaron is going to take off their glasses as they look out towards the Chicago, not skyline, but just the buildings pass by as they slowly get there. And they're gonna say, that was my brain talking.
Yeah.
I've had 25 years of not being able to utilize my heart. And in these moments now where I'm forced to, it's a new experience. And I suppose I'm just asking from you how you do it. How?
Deep repression and recreational drug use. I'm not necessarily the person to talk to about healthy coping mechanisms. And then of course there's the absolute meltdowns when all of the emotions just build up and you can't help but like, you know. So
I know that too well.
yeah, I just happen to do that in front of other people. Look, I don't know what this whole thing with Jimmy Vale or the HH home guys or whatever. But I mean, whether we like it or not, we are a coterie. Like, yes, you did this, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that any of our mistakes are ours to bear. So whether we like it or not, we kind of have to stick together in this. And I mean, what is Jimmy's brother really gonna do? I mean, he's human, right? You know? The issue is Bianca, but maybe Bianca seems like Cecil, so maybe.
That is what I'm waging right now. To wait and see whether or not it truly boils into something bigger.
Yeah.
Or just snuff the fire before it even starts.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know
we'll
what to
worry
do.
about it when it becomes a problem. That's a future Aaron problem. We got to focus on the yacht.
I'm glad you could look at it that way, but I really struggle to.
Would it help if I could take your mind off of it?
What do you have in mind?
Aaron and not Aaron, Cecil and Renee are fully blood bonded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ash is, Aaron is gonna make sure to put their glasses back on before following forward in that conversation.
Fully. And then Renee cut off some dude's eyelids.
What?
Prior to that. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so you know when I drank that security guard's blood at the shipping yard?
Yes.
I broke the rules. I encroached on someone's domain.
Yes.
Pretty
yes,
sure.
coaching, yes.
Yeah, pretty sure that whoever that domain belongs to dominated or like compelled some kid to try and burn down our club, and Rick found him. Then they tried to interrogate him. He was like, I have to do this according to this is what Renee was telling me. And then you know
Why?
you know what happens when the
Why didn't
beast,
they ask us?
we
were we there at the time?
we were at the club. We were at the club when this happened.
So
Why? We both, you and me, we both have domination discipline. Why would they not do us?
I told her that, so for the future, you know, that'll be something, you know, now that we've communicated that, all good.
just for the record,
but yeah.
dominate does not undo dominate. It will do nothing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's one thing to note. If they're right, and it is from that night, if a kindred can find out that you fed on someone and didn't even kill the guy, they're absolutely gonna find out that a mortal died. That's even tangentially related to the mob.
And when did you learn about this?
Literally when I was talking with Renee. I found we talked about the blood bond first, and then we talked about the apparently like the eyelid thing happened. Cecil Mercy killed the kid because like it's pretty brutal. And then that.
And we know that for certain. It was from the poaching. That is not someone who is trying to see if.
It's a guess.
It's a good guess.
Well, that didn't help me at all.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They kept that from us. Do they not trust?
I think it was more of there wasn't a lot of time. Cause then, you know, we got back. Cecil punched a hole in your chest, and then we were dealing with that.
Yes, I remember that all too well.
Oh, good. I thought that you might. Yeah. So there wasn't. I understand there wasn't a lot of time. I also am a little upset that I just found out, but you know.
To reiterate, all of your sires told you the number one rule of being a kindred is you never trust other kindred. Ever. Whether you adhere to it or not is up to you. But that's the number one thing all your sires told you.
Ash, I have one more question for you before we get there.
Yeah.
Are we fucked? Us. All of us.
Probably. I said something similar. I said to Renee, I was like, we're messes, aren't we? We're all real messy. Yeah.
You say that with a laugh, but I mean it genuinely. Is it over
this-
for us?
No, this is my coping mechanism. I laugh when I'm deeply uncomfortable.
My coping mechanism is being angry.
If you need a distraction,
I don't.
the laptop
know.
pings like it's ready for use.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know. I hope we're not. We might be. I don't know.
I fear you were right again, Ash. But we don't need to. We don't need to talk about it now.
Yeah.
I want to teach you how to do this in case I'm not there.
So,
Okay.
with this, neither of you are going to have to roll to do it anymore. But, Ash, and Aaron, actually, could you roll your streetwise and intelligence for me? Not to do it, just to see what it is.
Holy mackerel.
4, okay.
We take a
2,
4.
okay. 4 and 2. There are 2 -2s out there. But
Oh.
rather than giving you negative on your pool, I'm going to take those -2s. And I'm going to do something to one of you or both of you, depending on how this turns out.
Can we
When you-
retroactively add a +2 to one of the minuses to counteract it?
I mean, if you guys want to take out 2 of the +2s, there's 6 of them. Just to
I mean,
make sure you don't have to suffer through it. Sure.
I am fine with eating my -2, or not eating, taking it away, because we have plenty of +2s. We ought to use them at least to
So-
counterspell.
Sure. Then there's
Let's
4
use it.
+2s left. No more negatives, so
Okay.
you guys will take it away. Now, both of you understand one thing. When a ship goes from dock to dock, when it leaves the dock, there is there's a check. If the manifest that says it has these items has these items, it's been cleared. When it arrives at the dock, it will check the manifest again. These items have these items. It's a double checking clearance. This manifest that you're putting in is adding 1 extra line. The thing is, if it's been cleared from the other dock and it's coming here and there's an extra line and the person checking it doesn't find out or doesn't find what that line is, then it's going to raise a flag. It's a bit odd that someone would want to raise a flag. Now you can assume an item may have been planted, but that seems unlikely given it's traveling across Lake Michigan. Then you guys realize this is some sort of code that is an unmarked yacht in a very nondescript boat or docking area. Not a commercial docking area. It shouldn't even have a manifest. It doesn't need one. It's a private yacht. And you realize this has something to do with criminal activity. Not necessarily the mob itself, but it's criminal. And as you look through it, and the line that you're adding, while the rest of the manifest has package and place to ship it, and who's receiving it, the line that you're adding doesn't list a package. It lists an address and a name. The name is Henry William. The address, Ash, is St. John's Orphanage. And the two of you collectively realize this is a hit. And that kid's on the hit list. This job is to get that kid killed. Ash is the only one that knows that it's the kid, probably. But both of you know this is a hit list. Or a singular hit.
So this right here, this is the additional line you need to add, Ash. It seems as Henry Williams and an address.
No.
What? No, it's quite easy. It's
No.
What is wrong? What? Did I say something?
No. I remember how I had that vision earlier, and I was in the blood and the foam and stuff.
Yes. Hamburgers, whatever. Yes.
Yeah. I don't even remember if I told you what I saw.
No, we didn't ask. We didn't wish you to do such a thing.
I saw a kid at an orphanage
Okay.
getting poisoned and him dying.
Okay.
The
Why?
orphanage is St. John's.
Why does that matter?
I point to the manifest.
This is the address to there.
Yep.
I see.
And the kid dying was definitely a murder. It was poison. I think Henry is the kid.
But why? What does this kid have to do with anything?
Not for you to know.
I have our answer, Ash. I figured it out just now.
What?
We are fucked. We truly are. We really are.
Yeah. God.
I don't know how to contact Maxwell. If I do, I don't reckon he'll even tell us anything.
He did say that if you accomplish this task, he will know. And he gave a 2-day buffer. So that is more evidence that he knows exactly what you're doing, and he knows when it's going to be done. Because that kid will be dead.
Ash, in 2 days, this hit will be released if we follow our mission.
Yeah.
And then there's an undisclosed amount of time when it will be followed through. The reality of the situation is, are we able to even intervene in that time? In such a way where they won't find out. We have seen just how fucking easy it is for these kindred to find us. And it's gonna happen again. Do we walk into it or not? Is the question.
Ash,
I don't have an answer to it.
this violates all sorts of personal code.
Yeah.
If you get involved. It might be a heinous thing, but it doesn't have to be your heinous thing.
We don't even know if it was that kid. Who orders a hit on a kid? Right? It'd be unreasonable. It's just irrational. I can't begin to even think why that kid would pertain to being poisoned. Not that I deny your vision, but I deny that it involves this manifest, this change in whatever we do. I don't think it links to us. It just can't. That is unthinkable.
I mean, of all of the things that we've seen, do you really think that kindred are above this?
Who the hell could this kid be? The president's kid? What warrants the murder of a child?
What warrants any of your murders? What difference does it make to these undead monsters that rule the night? What difference does it make, Ash, to these people, to these monsters? You really think a child is gonna stop them? You think they're gonna think twice about it? You've seen what they do. And the fact that Aaron is so panicked about it means that he knows it too. They know it too.
No. You know what? I think this is must be an orderly, a nun who works there, a male nun.
There's
They
something Ash notices while Aaron's having the struggle. The manifest has an attachment. You haven't opened it yet.
It's gonna be a picture.
So you
Open
want
it.
to open it.
Yes.
It's the kid's face on the picture. It just opens on full screen on that shitty computer.
I thought it was going to be like a Word document, and the Word document just says, kill that fucking child.
Not bad. They're trying to be subtle. They're criminals. But here's a photo of the kid.
Aaron's gonna see this picture open. They're gonna take their glasses off, and they're gonna hide their face from Ash. And just silently.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I have to think about this.
You don't have to. I understand. You don't have to join me.
Sorry. I don't.
No.
I
In
understand
fact,
how important this is to you. And I don't. I would understand if you did.
I don't want to. I don't. I want to meet my clan members to get a better hold of this newfound world that I've came into. But here we go again. Slipping. Heart versus brain. Ash.
Ash
Mhm.
and Aaron. Because you know about this, doesn't matter if you partake or not. First, you will both get stains for violating a tenet that this child is innocent. And Ash, you will gain one for allowing it to happen, if you do. However, on the second hand, Ash will gain a second stain. Not necessarily related, but you do have a particular flaw
Oh,
that will
yeah.
cause that to happen. Again, you gain it not now, but when it happens, if it does happen. But in terms of survival, Ash, it's the same as the Fin Blood. If you don't get involved, you'll be able to live. And you'll just have to deal with yourself. If you do get involved, you can live and you'll have to deal with the fact that you did it personally. And that, if you do it personally, you will earn a third stain on that night.
Ash. On that night, I'm not going to tell you whether I'm going to do it or not. I'm going to leave on that night as if I'm going to. But I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to do it. I'm going to think about seeing if I could find Maxwell. Talk it over. Get more answers. And I'm not going to keep you in on this. Wipe yourself from it. What you just saw, it's on me, and me alone. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not interested in following suit.
That
I
presents
mean
a
that
problem,
with my-
Ash. You've seen how seriously these kindred take their favors. If he even says something about not doing it, that is going to be a big problem. For him. Again, for Aaron. Not necessarily for you. But that's the problem with being an empath, isn't it?
Take the mistake.
You can't
It's
let
fine.
it go.
I have plenty of mistakes to ask for, and this is just another one. I'll take it. It'll be simple. I'll make it work. I always have.
Premonition, Ash.
No, I've came from harder places, Ash. I'm not going to elaborate, but I have.
Ignore the hunger that comes out of it, but roll the premonition. Unwillingly.
Ash
That's
is
what
having
happened.
a bad day.
No. Oh, 2 successes. Reduce your hunger. That's fine. You don't get hungry from this.
Use a willpower.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
God damn it. God damn it.
3 successes.
Yeah.
3 successes. Good. Okay. Ash. You receive a vision. Your eyes do not blur. You do not have any fogginess. It is a very clear and intent vision. There is a door. There is a hand. There is a knock. There's a silhouetted shadows disagreeing. And there's a stake. This is not up for discussion. Maxwell is a very dangerous man. And a very, very particular man. He's high up on the chain as far as this premier thing goes. You've been told of their little coven, their shanty. He's high up on that food chain. If Aaron even thinks about backing out, he will be staked and at the mercy of the prince and the Tremere region. They're not going to survive the night if they back out of this. If they disrespect Maxwell to the point of questioning the order that they asked for. They went to a club, they searched for him, he came and offered a deal they accepted. If they decide to back out, Maxwell will have his pound of flesh. And it will not go well for Aaron.
Ash. Ash, are you there? Are you okay? You blacked out.
Yeah.
I'll go to Maxwell. I'll see him tomorrow.
No, you can't.
What? Why?
If you don't do this, you're getting staked. Maxwell is high up in the chantry. If you go back on your word, you will be at the mercy of the prince. And I don't foresee that going very well.
Ash, in addition to that vision, you are seeing Maxwell in some old clothing. It represents his age. He is at minimum 300 years.
Whatever. I know someone who's over
powerful.
2,000 years old.
To the point, he is extremely powerful.
Yeah.
And is a very big danger.
And I'll be staked. Whatever. I've been staked before. We've all been staked before. We made it out of it.
It's not. It's the way that they do things here, right? You know, you make a promise, you have to keep your word. If you go back on this, especially now that you know, I mean, think about in terms if we were in a actual gang or a mob, if we were in The Departed or something like that, do you think Jack Nicholson would keep you around knowing the things that you know?
No.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you need to do it either. It's just
That's exactly what you'd be
you're
saying,
actually
Ash.
right. We are 100% fucked.
But you don't have to be.
With as stoic of a face as possible, putting the glasses back on, Aaron will look to Ash and will say, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. In that same day, where I'm supposed to leave to the yacht, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. Whether I do it or not, it is up to yourself to figure that out. But I will come back alive. And I'm not going to tell you how it came out. Do you understand? I don't want to do it. I don't. I don't know if I am or not, if I'm going to do it. You tell me I'm to be staked. But I don't believe in fate so easy.
Ash?
I believe in you, but I don't believe in fate.
Ash? There's a string in the back of your head. That weird feeling. For the moment, it is their problem. But there are voices coming through that string, whispering to you. You were all part of that meeting. Maxwell knows all of your faces. They don't go through with it. There's no guarantee any of you are safe. You're a coterie put together by the prince. You are responsible for each other. If they don't do it to Maxwell's satisfaction, there's every bit of a chance all of you suffer. Because of that deal. Because Aaron just had to meet someone from the Chantry. And it is
Ash.
very firmly put into your mind, you are monsters, not people.
Ash, put it out of your mind. It's mine now, to bear.
No, it's not. Maxwell met all of us. He knows our faces. He knows every single one of us. And like I said earlier, whether we like it or not, our individual mistakes do not only land on us. It comes down on all of us.
Do you wish to help me? I would really appreciate it.
Not really about what I want at this point, is it?
No. It's not about what either of us want.
That's not true, Ash. It's exactly what Aaron wanted. They wanted to meet someone from the Chantry, they wanted to get close to the Chantry, they wanted to impress someone from the Chantry. That's exactly what they did. Just because they didn't know, they weren't smart enough to look into further and wait, doesn't mean that's not what they wanted. It is a result exactly of what they wanted. And that string,
Devil
the
on
web in your
shoulder.
head, is telling you that. And somewhere
Devil.
inside you know it's true.
Devil.
They sought them out. Maybe Cecil had a point. Maybe this would be better if Cecil finished the job. What I need you to do, Ash, is resist a fear frenzy. Not anger. Fear. Because now, Vistermir put your life in danger. Not just your life. You were warned specifically by Melody. The people you love are the targets. Never you. Never directly. Tabitha is in danger. So I need you to roll a resist fear.
Dude, no way.
You know you're fucked when even someone says Cecil has a point.
I know. I was like, shit. Am I about to punch a hole into Aaron's chest again?
I just want to try and get a grip. I just want to try and get a grip in this fucking situation.
4 successes.
I'm just trying to find somewhere to
Ash,
fucking hold, and there's nowhere.
you feel your blood warning you. You feel a voice in your head through the web of madness that connects you. You feel the voices tell you, this is not just him. This is not just what he does. This is all of you. And you know Melody's words echo into your head. You should be careful when you start pissing off kindred, because they rarely ever attack you. That's against the rules, but mortals, they're fair game. They'll come after the people you love, and if you think they can't find out who it is, you're wrong. I want to protect you, I really do, but you have to be careful who you piss off. I can't protect you from that sort of thing. And you hear her words echo in your head, and you realize that Aaron has not only put you in danger, the rest of you in danger. Aaron has put your touchstones in danger. The people you care about, the last remnants of your humanity, are now at threat. And that doesn't, while that can make you angry, that's not necessarily anger you're feeling, that is fear. Fear of knowing that you are helpless. Fear of knowing that at any moment the prince can snap his finger and you will all lose the people you love. Fear of knowing that they can torture you for an eternity and a half and you'll live through it. And that fear bubbles inside of you. And you push it down. It is still there. It is still powerful. And at any moment it can still come out. But for the moment, you take control of that fear. You manage it. And you hold on to it. Enough to realize that you don't know whether or not that was there when you first opened it. But that USB drive that you put into the computer has a message that pops up. Like it was programmed to when you plugged it in. And you're not sure if you didn't notice it before or if it just happened. But it does say read.
What more can we possibly
Read.
What more can it possibly do?
All it says is do not fail. There will be consequences. That's it. Message deletes itself. And Ash, you are left with that fear bubbling up inside of you. But you can't do anything about it now. And on that scene, we will pause our story for this evening.
Motherfucker.
Thank you, everyone who has stayed here to watch. There, we will pick up exactly where this scene left off. We will pick up on what's happened. And in the coming nights, we will see what these kindred do. And if they become the monsters that they already are. Or if they're going to hold on to that humanity and maybe die like the humans that they once were did. So, before we say goodbye, everyone just introduce yourselves and tell everyone where they might find you if you still have your head on your shoulders. Ash or Dorsley.
Hi, I'm George Lee, and you can find me at George Lee with 2 Y's on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. And goddamn it, Nigel, I don't know. I know from Blade Runner that you
don't hold sanctity towards children. No, I don't.
You emotionally torture your players, but goddamn it,
there is no sanctity with children. Captain.
Think of an album, quick.
I don't fucking know any album.
What is
I guess
music?
we can
What's a-
pass on that.
What's a goddamn album? My name's Captain. I'm under a rock. I don't have any socials that you guys can look at, whether it be Twitch or Facebook or whatever. I don't know. The self-titled album Justice by Justice. That's a good one. I'm feeling stress. STRESS.
Petra?
Hi, I'm Petra. You can find me at Petra Pika HXH on Instagram. This is what my room looks like.
Whoa.
It's the sun is coming out.
It's
no.
morning for Petra.
Yeah. Petra, what time is it for you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, yeah, you can find me on there, and at least, man, VTM, am I right?
Wait, Petra, you've got to go to ground. The sun's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
Go
to a
sleep.
coffin.
oh,
Yeah, you gotta
Um,
find a haven, buddy.
Shig, go ahead.
I'm Shig. You can find me on Discord at shig._. or on Instagram at Manascona. I'm excited for next session. I'm just vibing here. Everyone else is having a meltdown.
Oh, don't worry,
Having
you'll
a
get
good
yours.
time.
No.
I'm
That's all right.
having a good time.
You'll get yours. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we can guarantee is that you'll get yours.
You
Yeah,
will
fuck
get
it.
yours.
yeah,
I'm
fucking,
having a good time, so I'm
Fucking-
chilling right now.
Enjoy
yeah,
it.
fuck them.
I
kids.
am. I am enjoying it.
Aaron and Ash have been feeling it for some time, and you're gonna get yours.
Now, hey, maybe they draw the line kids. But at this point, I was your storyteller. We'll see you again next week at the same time. Come in, see what happens. Pretty sure we're gonna get to that job after the club's grand opening. So we'll see you then. Stay safe, have a good night, everyone.
Cybernation Uncensored.